Oh my fucking god.
That's what you're opening my stream
Oh, yeah, I don't actually know how I feel about streaming tonight. I actually learned some pretty awful news right before I started. This isn't a bit, by the way. I did actually learn some awful news. I brought up we were out today. I brought up to my mom. I was like, "Yeah, me and Logan saw a kid on a leash. Isn't that funny?" She's like, "Oh, well, you were on a leash as a kid." I was a leash kid, Andrew.
with. I know two leash kids now.
Andrew, I was a fucking leash kid.
I am very close to two leash kids. I'm not going to say who on stream the other one is.
I was a leash kid, Andrew.
All right.
Fuck.
So anybody who's here, let me move my mic closer because my back's gonna be turned to my computer, so I won't be able to. Caden, you're in charge of chat.
I'm watching stream now.
Okay. Anybody who has been living under a rock since 1998, this game is Resident Evil 2.
I have a poster of it right here on my left. Silent Hill 2. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, this is Silent Evil 2.
I do have the game on. I was gonna say I have the game on Blu-ray.
What do you mean talking about children, Matt?
I have. Who's Matt?
Hatman.
Hatman. Okay, what?
He's a friend of mine from where I grew up.
Okay. Fuck, and you have the hiccups. I'm making a bad first impression on this guy. To be fair, I was talking about children because I was a leash kid. Apparently,
Fair.
is what I've just learned.
To be fair, I think you should still be on a leash.
Yeah, well, they wrote that Slipknot song about me.
That
Twisted
Freak on a
Transistor.
Leash is not Slipknot, that's Korn.
Yeah, well, I also said Twisted Transistor, which is also Korn, so to be fair,
Anyways,
I
this is
fucked up the
Resident Evil
bit like
2.
on 5 different ways.
This is Resident Evil 2, the game that got me into the Resident Evil series. Played it first on the 64 of all things. And it took me like a week to get past the first screen.
Alright, I gotta go put some fucking water in my mouth and fucking, don't worry, you can keep talking, sorry, I'm just gonna kill these hiccups. Or myself!
I'm gonna hear a fucking gunshot. That'd be the funniest bit ever. Let's see. No, not that. Okay. So who do we want to play the first thing as? Do I want to do Leon or Claire?
By all technicality, right, the canon choice is Claire, but...
The closest to canon is Claire A, Leon B.
Yeah. But... I love both of them equally. However, I like Leon more.
I know. I'm gonna do Claire. Because you get to hear Kendo acting like you.
I don't perv on Claire, I perv on Jill. So.
You perv on Leon, too.
I've never
I just meant being disrespectful to women.
The only time that I have ever perved on Leon is while I was doing my Ada Wong impression, and it goes something like this. No, I don't think you want me to do that on stream, do you?
Resident Evil 2.
I'm pretty sure you did that on your RE4 stream.
I did it on Endoparasitic last night.
You crashed out on Endoparasitic.
Yeah, I was having a good time, but in a bad way.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of
Like
an
Ozzy
American
Osbourne.
suburb called Raccoon City.
Can you guys actually hear the game audio?
It was later revealed that the terrible
like,
disaster
unmute Twitch.
had been caused by the T virus.
I'm talking to the one
mutagenic
person who's
toxin
actually...
created by the
Okay.
International
Oh.
Enterprise
I'm talking to my
Umbrella
chat.
Incorporated. for use
My
in
bad. My bad,
bioweapon
bro.
experiments.
I was trying to be
When I'm
helpful.
when I'm
shit.
talking to
Raccoon
you,
City
I will
Police
address you.
Department's Special Stars.
Oh, okay.
Why am I being
Unit
such a
began
dick?
investigations.
I'll
The
be
case
quiet. I'll
was
be quiet. I'm
partly
sorry.
No, you are allowed to talk.
thanks to the efforts of
Oh,
Stars
okay.
members Chris Redfield and
So
Jill
I
Valentine.
think out of every single like pornography, I've probably jacked
the
off to Jill
Umbrella
Valentine the
Corporation's
most out of any
experiments
fictional character.
5.
But it's really close with Moxie from Borderlands 2.
I thought you were gonna say Moxie from Hell of a Boss. I don't know why. That was where my mind went.
You know,
first.
it's weird. A lot of people like lust over Luna. I honestly like Millie more because she's cute. I like cute girls more than I like hot girls. Is that weird? Does that make sense?
Like, I don't think Luna's hot. I think she has like, good character design.
I'm not a furry. I'm just saying that objectively, her physique in the
I'm
side shape and all
finally
that. Tana Bandicoot or the little kid Bandicoot? What's his sister's name? Coco?
What about Candy Kong?
Candy Kong? Dude, okay, I hate to say that. So I played Donkey Kong Bonanza recently. What a fun game, right? They made a new character named Poppy Kong, and I hate to say it, that's one sexy gorilla. I guess she's not a gorilla. She's a she was something. I don't know.
Does she
what
look
kind of
like
monkey.
Noodle?
Hello.
Noodle
Is
from
anyone
fucking
here?
Gorillas.
Gorillas?
Yeah, because you said
no,
a gorilla.
No. Oh, right. My dude out here into monkeys. Dude, you're fucking them and they're just going.
Hello.
Dude, hey, Hatman, you want to hear my fucking? You want to hear about my? I'm thinking about making a punk rock band named Common Guts after this.
Are you listening?
I'm not gonna say that one on your stream, Andrew. I'll have some self-respect. I'll type it in chat though.
I will ban you.
Okay, never mind.
I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure you're a moderator in that chat.
You can like dethrone me.
Wait! Don't shoot!
I had a mental flashbang because I didn't think you said dethrone for a second.
Can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
I
Oh my god.
oh, my brain.
Dude, I feel like that fucking. I feel like that asshole on Joe Rogan. I was gonna call him Seth Rogen, but like I'm not used to being the guy in the chair, right? I'm typically the one who streams. So when you stream, it's always
What's
weird for me to
going
be the
on?
chat
I
guy.
arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
I should probably specify when he's
Yeah,
saying things,
first
because
day
like
on the
I say I've
Great,
been
huh?
reading the stuff he's been
Name's
saying,
Leon
but I
Kennedy.
haven't
Nice to meet
specifically
you.
been saying that he said
Mine's
that.
Claire.
So like
Claire
it sounds like
Redfield.
I'm going
Came to
schizophrenic when I
find
say
brother Chris.
that I would fuck this monkey and then follow it up with my dude out here into monkeys. It's like I have a split personality disorder. So I'll have to specify
Hey,
that the
Did you
Hat
open the
Man,
glove box?
whom I'm
Sure.
great friends with the Hat Man, by the way. Not this
There's a
one,
gun
but like
inside.
Better take it
Um,
The Hat Man that everybody knows.
I've talked about it on my streams. I don't know if I will talk about it. When I get sick, I'm a producer of NyQuil. I'm a NyQuil addict. I will not be going to AA meetings. I don't use the measuring cup. I do that shit by mouthfeel, and then I have
You okay?
horrible nightmares.
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna win.
I just got a new Dreamcast shirt today, actually. I hope it helps because I've been having a lot of sleep paralysis nightmares recently. You know how I told you with sleep paralysis nightmares I try to like keep my eyes closed, right?
Okay.
Claire.
I can't always do that. So
I'm
last
okay.
night, not
Head
last
to the
night, but
station. I'll
3
meet
nights
you
ago,
there.
I peered over and there was this creature looking at me from behind my bookshelf, and it had like an octangular head, and it was like pink skin, like pink skin, right? And just black pits for eyes, and it's not just 1, 2 eyes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like all over his octangular head, right? Just kind of staring at me, like blinking from behind the bookshelf, and that kind of freaked me out for a bit. Did I ever tell you about the one time, right before I closed my eyes, I looked up at my ceiling because I was too afraid to look at the doorway? That
I don't think you would.
I didn't want to look at the doorway, so I looked up at my ceiling right before I closed my eyes, and it was like a Silent Hill figure of like a guy with skin stretched all over him attached to my ceiling, thrashing about.
That's good, Matt, because I've worked in an auto shop for the last 7 years, so my sense of humor has gone down into the fucking gutter as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Freeze.
always been so. Me and Andrew became friends at our
What are
place
you
of
doing
work.
Don't shoot! I'm
And,
a human!
I'm 21. He's 73. So
Ooh, sorry.
I grew up in the generation where
Just
like
turned 73, by the way.
I thought
yeah,
you
just
were
turned
one of
73. Happy birthday. That was today.
What's
yeah, that
going
was
on
that's
in
today.
this town?
I said happy birthday to you, and then I said you're dying.
Everybody's dying. Some people are
Yeah.
just dying
I
faster
noticed
than
something
others.
was wrong.
We're all
the
dying. None
entire
of it
city was
matters.
infested with
Um,
zombies.
But I grew up in the generation where like I would argue I have empathy, but I grew up in the generation where a lot of people don't have empathy, and so I have always had a dark, fucked up sense of humor. Probably doesn't help my dad died when I was 15. That really set me off the deep end.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah. Dude, you just gotta get your dad hooked on heroin. That's what I did with mine. Now I have an inheritance.
You got your dad on it.
Yeah, I went like it hasn't happened yet. I had the time machine, you know, all that stuff. So okay, I don't know if he wants me to say it. I will. Have you told me about this guy before? This because I've heard Matt in relation to how do I phrase that?
This is not the Matt that's wheelchair bound.
Okay, so he's bipedal. Got it.
I tell a lot of stories about my former coworkers.
What was that? Did you save scum? Nope, I'm not a train.
Wait, did I save scum?
You had like that when you paused, it had those weird block things.
That? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. That.
I can like save scum. I am going to later in the game when I am trying to get places without fighting.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just saw that and it reminded me of like those old emulators and shit.
Yeah, I gotta turn on. Ah. Oh, shit.
So part of my Halloween costume came today. I'm being Sweeney Todd, and my girlfriend's being Mrs. Lovett. So the razor for my costume came. I think it came yesterday. My girlfriend brought it over today because she ordered it. It is sharp as shit, dude. I'm going to hurt some little kids on accident on Halloween.
On accident.
Yeah, on accident. How about a shave? I like slashed, like a kid just starts dying on the porch. Oh shit!
Why'd you
Oh,
try
it's
to
Hall-
shave him, Caden? He was 6 years old.
Yeah, it was part of the bit, and this is actually he's a Halloween actor. That's a midget, and I'd like just drag him inside.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna save some here, because I don't like to fight these things.
That girl's hot, that zombie.
Oh, cool. I actually got through there without taking damage. Pro gamer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's what they call it, but it's something.
You know, if I wanted to drop a fucking 100 hours into this game, I could probably get within like the top 10 speedrunners. I don't have that time or patience.
I'd be too busy jacking off violently to every character in this game. Like I'd have like a time loss for like gooning.
Also, I would instinctually do that and be like, well, I want to redo that room, and
Yeah.
disqualify me.
Yeah. Hey, this is speedrun.com. You're not allowed to save scum, actually, when you do a speedrun. Why the fuck not? I don't think I have to explain that.
Like, you didn't see me cut the. You didn't see me cut right there.
You didn't see me cut it right there?
Yeah, I definitely didn't save scam right there.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't see shit. Yeah, you're right,
Oh,
I
I forgot
didn't.
to not pick up anything and get Brad here so I can dress up as a fucking cowgirl.
Yeehaw! But I have to save scum again to goon.
I can just go into somebody's Blender animation ever.
What? What did you say?
I said I could just goon to somebody's Blender animation ever.
Yeah, but there's no soul in that. You know what I mean? When people make porn in Blender, there's no soul to it. You know, it's gotta be real. It's gotta be live. You jerk off to Blender animations because you're a loser. I jerk off to idle video game animations from 1983 where I have to squint to pretend that her boobs exist. We're not the same.
No, we dream different.
You know, that's the wild thing about what I
Hang in
said
there.
is
Are
I'm
you
the
the
younger one.
only
You'd
officer
think
left
like
in the
this
building?
would be a bit you would do
Who are
because it's
you?
like, oh, you
Claire.
new heads
Claire
that don't know
Redfield.
what we had
I'm
to
looking
go
for my
through
brother Chris.
as a kid. But I'm pretty sure
We
you
lost
had the internet as a
contact with him
child, and
over
so
10
you had ease of
days
access.
ago.
Me, I had to
Chris
jerk off to the
Gilberry.
the phone sex
Every
hotlines.
last
that,
Stars
"Me and
team
my
member
friends
has
are waiting for
disappeared.
your call, and I'm out there fucking
should have
cranking it to
listened to
commercials.
you.
Like, I only got 5 seconds.
What
Please.
happened?
Caden, you probably got
About
internet
2
access
months
earlier
ago,
in your life
There
in
was
your life
this
cycle than I did.
incident
I got internet
involving
access when
these
I was 13.
zombie-like
I
creatures
was a sophomore in
in
high
a
school.
mansion located in the
So,
outskirts of
relatively
this
close.
city.
I was 16.
Chris
relatively
and the
close.
other Stars members
I'd been jerking it for 10
discovered that
years before I got
Umbrella
internet
was
access.
behind everything.
At
the risk
6?
of their own lives. But no one believed
That's the
them.
joke.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
To be fair, I started
Just
when I was
rescue
9.
the survivors in the other rooms.
I honestly don't know
Here,
remember when I started. It was
take
probably
this
like
key
10 or
card.
11.
You should
I
be
remember
able
when
to
I
unlock
started
the
because I
doors in
didn't
the
know
hall
how to
with
do
this.
it properly. It's like
Now
it's not like
go.
you can ask anybody like, "Oh, hey man,
What?
like, can you show me?" Like, you know.
Just go.
Imagine
So-
walking up to your dad and being, "Hey, how do you jerk off?"
Just hang in there.
Yeah,
I'll
he
be
wasn't in
back
my life
soon.
when I learned how to jerk off.
Same.
No,
your
but,
dad was
like-
not in my life.
Yeah, my dad wasn't. Yeah, I would fucking hope not. But no, my
Riveting conversation, eh, Matt?
oh, Andrew just gave me a memory that that isn't stream appropriate about him. Oh God. Now I want to know. But the first few times I jerked off, not knowing what I'm doing, I gave myself an Indian burn on my wiener. I would put my hands together on it and I would just go forward and backward on my dick. I was like, I think it's doing something. And then it would start to hurt. And I was like, oh, that means I came.
Jesus Christ.
What? What?
Gave yourself an Indian burn. Do you want to read these?
Oh yeah, I can read those. My man was trying to start a fire, is what Matt said.
He did.
1998. This letter is just about to inform everyone about the recent. Oh wait, hold on. This is a formal thing. I was reading too dramatically. Hold on. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4 digits lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office. on the first floor.
Jesus Christ!
That delay.
Yeah,
That delay is
that
so
delay
funny
fucking-
for 4 words.
All right, the safe combination is 2236. Got it.
That is such a funny. That is such a fucking hilariously long
Like it was
delay.
a funny bit when we were playing Charles Barkley.
Yeah, because there wasn't actually a delay.
There wasn't actually a delay. It was just because I had to wait until one of y'all was done reading your line, and I didn't want to do it too early or too late, and I just couldn't get the timing down. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off.
Matt says, Tyler just logged on.
You mean Jello Tits?
Jello tits? Okay. Oh, I've heard about this Tyler, actually.
Yes.
I remember Jello tits.
I haven't talked to him since he started smoking pot.
Crab walk?
That's... I don't know that one.
Crab walk is like strung again when he's like strung out on the floor here, when he kind of like his arms spread out, his legs look like he's kind of buckle up. So he'd look like he's trying to crab walk, but he's actually just dying. Was that one funny or sad?
A little of both.
I have a funny bit about, like, I just don't know how to workshop. I've been trying to workshop it, basically. It's like, yeah, you know, I had a pretty good childhood. I used to play catch with my dad. He'd lay on the floor strung out in heroin, and I'd put a mitt on him and toss the ball into it.
Operation reports. Date. The operation. I already fucked up. I can't read.
The raccoon, fuck.
The
I fucked
Raccoon
up too.
Police Department was
unexpectedly attacked by
zombies.
zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed. You read now. Your turn. You read a sentence.
During
I
the
read a sentence.
attack, our communications equipment was destroyed, and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City.
The details of the no, it's my sentence. The details of this operation are as follows.
Oh, is it my sentence now?
Yeah.
Security of armaments and ammunition. I fucking hate
Chief
this
Irons.
bit.
Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of. Now you.
I hate this bit so much. Terrorism due to series of recent unresolved incidents.
On the. All right, now you.
Very day before the zombies.
Attack. He made the decision to relocate all.
Weapons too scattered.
Intervals throughout the building as.
A temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure.
This is a long fucking note. I thought this note was gonna be way shorter for this bit. Read the whole thing.
Alright, unfortunately, this is. Now I'm laughing too hard. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapon storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle. And the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become top priority to restore power in the power room and secure these locks. Recorded.
I guarantee you, if we weren't both
There's
reading
more.
that note at the same time, we would have understood what battle they were talking about. But because we were being dickasses
I think
about
when
it,
they, like the initial like zombie outbreak. in the city.
it got fucked up, right? So here's what Matt said. So I call him crab walk because he told me about the time he shit his pants in middle school while he was in bed and had to crab walk up to the bathroom to clean up. That's the worst thing you can do is shit the bed.
You should get Jello Tits in here. Anyways, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through, and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured. I can't fucking read. We sheltered the
Jesus
injured
Christ.
in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle.
No wonder you got bullied in high school. You're fucking illiterate.
Okay, only 2 more pages. 3 additional built following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. The creature is identified by the missing patch of skin with razor-like claws. However,
The creature.
yeah, it's the Hat Man. However, his most distinguished characters was his lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their
Oh,
locations remain
That's
unknown.
the one zombie. That's Nemesis, right?
Sure. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker. So
The
close.
Nemesis.
So close.
He said the Nemesis. You didn't hear it.
That's why it's in quotes.
Isn't there a fucking note? Like, didn't they change the liquor note in the RE2 remake one instead of being this extensive? Like, there was a note that was like, these fucking zombies have a tongue like my ex.
I don't
There-
think so.
I swear there's a note that says some shit like that in one of the Resident Evil games.
So I think I'm just going to slowly go through the notes. I'm not going to read them all because we'll be here all day, all night.
Yeah,
I
if-
don't want
if-
for that.
If there wasn't a stream delay, I could read them pretty well because I read at a college level. I enjoy reading. Reading is one of my favorite pastimes.
There's
I
back
probably
there.
read. I probably like when I finish a book, I start a new book. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of those people. I don't like finish a book and then go, let me sit around for like a while and not start a new book for like
Let me sit
however
around
long.
for 12 years.
Yeah, exactly. Like Andrew stopped. Andrew hasn't read an actual novel in like 40 years. I think the last time I read was yesterday on my lunch at work. That's how fucking boring I am. Oh, what do you do on lunch? Well, I eat my food and then I read a book. You know what the great thing is about like being an adult at work though? Like aside from like the working aspect, there's not a goddamn person to make fun of me for reading a goddamn book in the break room. You know what I mean? If I'm reading a book, there's like no one's gonna come up to me and be like, fucking nerd, like they would in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, there's no penalty for being an asshole in school.
Yeah.
But you're an asshole at work and, people don't associate with you because you're a fucking asshole.
Honestly, me, I'm petty as shit. I'd get someone fired over that. Is that fucked up?
A little bit. But I mean, if they're
Okay.
like constantly dogging on you about just because you're reading,
Say it's like one of the like teenagers that work there, right? Someone who's not an adult, like they have like the minor tag on their badge, right? So that way the whatever, right? And they're like, oh, what are you doing? Fucking reading? That's loser behavior. That's gay, right? Would it not be morally acceptable? Like that's a lesson to learn for that kid, right? Like, oh, it turns out when I'm an asshole, I get fired from my job. Like I'm teaching a lesson.
I
Right.
don't think that. I don't
that
think
or-
the kid needs to be hit with life that hard.
Okay, so I'll just shoot him then.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, I'll just hit him with death.
Kind of an
To be fair-
asshole. I've introduced myself multiple times as, "Hi, my name's Andrew. I'm kind of a dick."
Andrew's an asshole to me, but like in a like friend's way.
Yeah, he lets me say the funny words around him.
Yeah. He doesn't know that it actually hurts me when he calls me homophobic slurs, but I I don't got many friends.
To be fair, you've called me racial slurs before.
Okay, but I'm like 3/5 Native American.
And I'm black.
I just realized I did accidentally just make a racist joke there because I said I'm
You
3/5
fucking
Native American.
did, and I didn't catch until you just pointed it out.
I didn't realize I did it either. I was just picking 2 random numbers, and I so happened to be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm 3/5 Native American. Like, my brain could have picked fucking any other number. But
You could have
no.
said 1/4, which would have been a realistic number.
What is a quarter of a person? That's 25%. That's way too high.
And 3/5 is what? 60%?
I don't know.
No, it is 60%.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Well, because like when I learned about the 3/5 stuff in fucking high school, I was just like, man, 3/5. That's like they didn't like black people back then. So like that must be a really low number. I was not paying attention when they were teaching slavery. All right, I checked out, not because I don't care, but because it was the end of the school year when they taught it. You know what I mean? I was checked out at that point, dude. It was like the last month of school, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna teach you about slavery."
I swear there's pistol ammo in this room. Whatever.
I think they should teach kindergartners about Ted Kaczynski. You thought I was gonna say slavery. Don't they like try to? Because when I was a kid, I remember everyone being like, "Oh, Christopher Columbus is so cool. He sailed the ocean blue in 1682 or whatever, right?
1492.
1492." Curses, I keep thinking of all these non-appropriate jokes. Well, I mean, technically, only this like the stream chat can see them, not like I don't have to read them aloud. But
I feel like I should like delete comments and time them out. Where's Artful when you need him?
Yeah, where's Artful when you need him? But
wasn't I supposed to run into Leon there?
oh, I'm a moderator. I can time him out. Here, watch this. Watch this funny meme. How do I do this?
You click on his name and there's like a watch thing that pops up. The clock. Clock is what it's called.
Is it on? Can I do it on computer?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a moderator, man. I don't think you made me a moderator.
Alright, time to rectify that.
Let's put spam in the chat. But what was I saying about Christopher Columbus? Oh, Christopher Columbus. Like in kindergarten, I remember like our teachers being like, "Yeah, Christopher Columbus was a cool guy."
There you go,
And
you're
then-
modded.
Nice. But then like you get to middle school and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Christopher Columbus, huge piece of shit." It's like, what did he do? Oh boy, what didn't he do? Dude, I remember. You know what we did one year in like kindergarten? It was
What'd
like
you do?
It was Thanksgiving, right? And there was like, "Oh, you guys can make you know what Andrew needs? Ask him about how I ruined your face from the Two Ranting Griffin podcast." Kindergarten, right?
I wish that guy still did podcasts.
I'll have to ask you about that at some time.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking, it's like Thanksgiving time, you know, and so it's kindergarten, so there's a lot of arts and crafts and stuff, right? So it's like, oh, you know, Thanksgiving was between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans. Only I don't think they said Native Americans because this was 2009. I think they said Indians. You know, so. Helldivers looks weird. Thank you, Artful. Welcome, Artful.
Oh, does this still say it's Helldivers?
Yeah, it does. I wasn't gonna say anything. I just wanted to see how long, but
I would have never noticed because.
also nice playing the OGs.
Yeah.
Where was I? God, I'm so terrible at telling stories on stream. I feel like. But it's Thanksgiving time. Teachers teaching us about the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, yada yada, all that shit, right? So they're like, "Oh, so we have a crafts project. You can either make a feather hat or you can make a pilgrim hat, right?" And like, we had to like keep it even because like we were doing like a mock Thanksgiving thing. So we had, you know, half the class was Native American, half the class was not Native American, and so I was on the Native American side. So I made my feather head dress thing, and I did the hand over the mouth.
There we go. I
thing.
corrected it.
You know the hand over the mouth thing that you do. I like the
Yeah.
yeah. going around doing that. That was a little racist shit. I didn't know any better though. I was 5. All right. What 5-year-old hasn't done blackface?
What teenager hasn't said the N-word?
I mean, in this day and age, honestly, when you play Call of Duty, like I feel like I was playing fucking was it Rec Room? This like stupid like it's like a game full of little kids or whatever. Me and my friends are just hanging out in it, and it's like a it's like VR chat kind of, I guess, but for little kids. Some little kid fucking walks up to me in Rec Room, points at me. He goes, you, sing-song high voice, right? Yeah, and then he just drops a hard R and walks away. And I'm like, dude, who let these fucking kids, like, do this? You know what I mean?
Yes, Artful. I know that I'm not playing this in the spirit of... I'm not speedrunning this. I'm playing this. I'm just playing this.
He's casually playing it on the PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5, yep.
And it has the, what do you call it?
Rewind function.
Yeah, the scum function. It's what separates the boys from the men. PlayStation 5? More like Gay Station 5.
Look, Artful, I'm like 82 years old. I need all the help I can get to play these old games, because these old games are hard.
Dude, he can't get his dick hard, so he has to play a game that's hard. I remember the days when Andrew was cool and gamed on PC. He games on PC still. We play a lot of shit on PC. It's just specifically this game. And like normally I'm the one to dog on Andrew. We got 2 people dogging on Andrew here. I think I have to defend you, right? Like.
Wait, why didn't I put the knife in whatever?
Because you're an idiot. My reflexes aren't good function. Dude, you should see him at work. I threw a ball at him the other day and he just stood there and took it.
Yeah, you owe me a pair of glasses, by the way.
Yeah, and probably a $14,000 hospital bill for the 7 stitches that you didn't need to get, but oh, the doctor said I need these. Oh yeah, you trust a doctor? Really? I could have put those stitches in myself.
I don't trust you with a staple gun near my nose. I don't trust you doing rhinoplasty.
Staple gun? That's not what a stitches is. Why dodge it if it's not gonna hurt? Well, he got fucked up, so it did hurt. But
Yeah, I was on the ground for like 20 minutes.
it would have been a lot less longer if I'd stopped laughing.
It would have been a lot less longer if you didn't stuff a brick inside whatever you threw at me.
There's a basketball that I duct taped a brick to. I thought, like, physics and stuff, that the basketball would hit you, but, you know, I forgot that the heavier thing actually goes first, so they'd spun around immediately to the brick and crack you over the head. And you guys are friends? Yeah, what friends don't brick friends in the head?
To be fair, I don't remember it. Probably because of traumatic brain injury.
Artful, your wife is Latina. She shows her love by stabbing you and then feeding you a quinceañera.
A quinceañera is not food.
Well, what am I thinking of? Quinoa? That's not Mexican, though.
A quinceañera is a Mexican girl's 15th birthday.
Oh. Freaking up someone and stabbing them are 2 different things. Yeah, I'd argue I would rather get hit in the head with a brick than stabbed, because, like, I got nothing going on in this old soapbox of my head anyway.
Matt, I did not hit you with a brick.
But you did brick him with a hit. It sounds like you slapped him in the face and he got a boner.
No, I think the worst thing I've ever done with Matt was when we played World of Warcraft and I got shit blamed on him.
I think you've told that story too.
No, that was a completely different person who also him and I had teamed up. He was one of the people who survived the fall.
So you were just on Warcraft fucking saying shit about everyone on there. You're just getting everyone blamed who wasn't you. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I was a menace.
Dude, my favorite thing that I ever did on fucking any like blaming wise, we were playing Among Us, and Vincent was so fucking mad at me because he finally got imposter. I didn't know he got imposter. I was just being a dick, right? But we had been playing for 2 hours, and this is his first time getting imposter, right? And he goes, I run into a room with him. I run out of the room. I hit the emergency meeting button, right? Hey, I saw
Claire,
red
you
vent.
made it.
He goes, no, what? No, I
Yeah.
didn't. They voted him out,
Have you seen
killed
a
him,
little girl around
and it
here?
said,
Yeah, you
Vincent
just missed
was an
her.
imposter.
Who is she?
One imposter remains.
I don't know. But it's
He
too
was
dangerous for me to
so
stay here
fucking
alone.
mad at
Leon,
me.
I'll go
Yeah,
look for
I
her.
remember the first
go and
and
find us a
only
way
time
out
I
of
played
here.
Among Us.
Of course. But before I forget,
Literally-
here's a radio.
First time I played it, I get to like
That way we
the
can
station
keep
where
in
you're
touch if
supposed to
something
do
comes
whatever
up.
I was assigned to do, and somebody calls an emergency meeting, and nobody says anything. Everybody just straight up votes for me.
You probably deserved it.
I did nothing wrong.
You looked sus. No, people fucking hate playing Among Us with me. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm autistic.
Never would have guessed.
Never would have guessed. I'm a really fucking good detective, apparently, because I would, I would be like, this person's an imposter, and they'd be like, no, no, I'm not, and I would slap down a manila folder and be like, Section A, Exhibit A, Section B, right?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
and
Did you say vanilla folder, or did
Manila?
Okay, you said the right thing then.
I said manila.
Okay.
I slapped down a manila folder.
Sworn you
I
said vanilla.
I open it up. Section A, this, like, I'm like, you were running this way when the body was here. That makes you the closest to it. Now, that could be a coincidence. But if you look at Section C down here, like, and I would just fucking, like, I had a dossier on motherfuckers about everything they did wrong in an instance of a murder. And, like, 9 times out of 10, I was always right about who the imposter was. So much so that when I would play with certain people, they would go out of their way to fucking kill me and then message me, like, off the game, like, can't solve it if you're fucking dead, asshole. Like, they got so mad. Like, that's, like, why I don't play Among Us anymore. No one will fucking play with me. I'm too good, and I'm too autistic. Does bro Naruto run? I do not Naruto run. Fuck you. I did not create it, Artful. I am not that level of autistic. I'm a different kind of autistic. I'm like... You know what? I don't have to sit here and take this shit. I don't like Naruto. If Andrew wasn't streaming right now, I would use a very choice word for what I think
Choice.
Naruto is. You know what? Andrew pissed me off. I'm going to use that choice word now. Naruto is a...
Good night, everybody.
It begins with an F. I'll give you that.
Why are you calling Naruto a furry? I get that
Just
that's a
'cause.
negative thing, but like,
Well, he did kiss a dude once. See, Naruto is a nematode. Oh wait, I got this perfectly actually. Naruto is a... You like my censor bell? I can say all the slurs I want about people. But I press a bell and I don't actually have to say anything.
alright.
Is that Marvin? I just assumed because he was a cop.
Why did
ACAB
that
and all
dog
that.
take 9 bullets?
Body armor would be the technical reason, but like, that's obviously not. So,
Considering that one only took 5.
yeah. It's so weird to me that like I just scrolled on Instagram here. Um, old media is making a weird comeback. Does that make sense? 'Cause-
Like retro shit always like
Well-
goes back and forth.
Ghost in the Shell cassette Ultimate Edition pre or like the music for it. It looks really cool, and I would get it if it wasn't $30 for a fucking cassette that I need like a Walkman to play, right? But like, there's like VHSs and cassette. Like this company, I guess specifically does it in like what Berserk cassette. I don't want a cassette of those noises, man. But no, it's weird that like they have these like fucking like vinyl's made a really weird comeback, you know? And it fucked up the entire vinyl market. Like I hate TikTokers so much for what they do to my hobbies. You know what I mean?
I think you can just end that phrase with
I hate TikTokers. True.
Because TikTokers ruin fucking everything.
But like they get into a hobby, right? They're like, "Oh my god, you know what is an inexpensive hobby you can do?" And I'm like, "Please God, don't say collecting Blu-rays." Because I collect Blu-rays. That's what I do. The day a TikToker goes, "Blu-rays are a fun thing to collect," and that becomes a trend, and so Blu-rays go up from the fucking like they're already $25. That's pretty bad for a movie, but I don't really care. A piece of physical media I'm gonna keep forever, right? Right. The second TikTokers make something popular, though, it goes from like, oh, vinyls are so like cheap to collect. They're only $6 at this store, or whatever, because vinyls are so fucking out of date that like, of course they would sell them for cheap. You know what I mean?
And then they get
then
popular, and it's like, oh,
they got
well,
popular,
I guess
and now-
we can sell them for a higher price because now there's a demand for
And now it's like I go to Barnes and Nobles. Is it Barnes and Noble or Barnes and Nobles? I always call it Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble. You would think if I could frequent that place that much because I like to read, I would read the sign.
it. No, it takes too much time out of your reading.
I know, right? But I go there quite frequently. It's like one of my favorite stores. I fucking love it. It's such a nice, lovely store. Everyone who works there is a fucking... Can I say the C word? Is that allowed?
We're what? An hour in? Yeah, sure.
Everyone who works at Barnes and Nobles is a fucking cunt. I don't know if you've ever been to Barnes and Noble.
I have. It's where I get my D&D books from.
They fucking hate doing their job, I feel like, because it's like, oh, hey, do you have this book? Click, clack, clickety, clack, clack, clack. Like, it's not that hard to type on a computer, bitch. Fuck you. If you don't want to work at Barnes & Noble, fucking, there's a goddamn McDonald's up the road, bitch. Fuck you. There isn't, actually, by the Barnes & Noble I go to, but there's fast food somewhere. Fuck off. Like, if you got this much of a problem
Stop standing
working in a...
downstairs. I need to use those.
Yeah, exactly. But if you got that much of a problem working at Barnes & Noble, like, doing your fucking job, then, like, fuck you. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, read a new book, you fucking stuck-up bitch. This turned into a completely different rant. My bad. What I was gonna say is I was at Barnes & Noble recently. Not recently enough, but looking at books, and I grabbed, like, 1 or 2 books that I wanted to read, and they're books at such a lovely price most of the time. Barnes & Noble scouts you. Like, I get most of my shit off Amazon sometimes. I'll just be like, oh, Amazon has it for $20 cheaper. But sometimes I'll you know, when I buy books there or whatever. So I grabbed 2 books. I think it was Bram Stoker's Dracula and like a different book. But the Bram Stoker's Dracula I got, it was like a special edition, whatever. It looks really cool. And as I'm leaving with that, I'm like, oh, hey, they have like an entire selection of Gaga like vinyls because her recent album had come out, right? And I was like, I wouldn't mind getting a Lady Gaga album. I like Lady Gaga a lot. Let's see. And I go to one of her albums and like, let me actually look up the year of it. And it's gonna make it sound even more absurd because I want the exact year. Lady Gaga albums, because it was the one with the Born This Way, which is a 2011 album. I'm like, oh, hey, that's the one that has Judas on it, and it has what the fuck else does it have on it that I like? It has Judas. It has Here it is. I think it has Bloody Mary. Yeah, it has Judas and Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is probably one of my favorite Lady Gaga songs. So, I'm like, I would like to get that. What's the $60 for a fucking vinyl from an album from 2011? You know what her newest album was on CD when it came out?
Like,
$15.
Yeah, I was gonna say like $15.
$15 on a CD, on a compact disc. Something that like I get it. Vinyls are in theory harder to make, but not that much harder. Not $45 difference harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
In fact-
they made it in a smaller batch, so I understand that they're maybe a little bit more expensive, but not like $45 expensive. Oh shit. Didn't
Like,
count
if
my
you-
bullets.
I think $25 would be reasonable because that's like the price of a Blu-ray movie, right? Like, okay, let's see you make them. Fucking, you know what? How about I slather my nuts on the guy who fucking makes the vinyl records? Like, I fucking slap him down to the ground and rub my nuts on his bald head and
Please
grab him
don't
by the
sexually
collar.
assault people.
I grab him by the collar, I pull him up, I look him in the eyes, I go, I fucking own you now. Right? Now I get all the vinyls I want because I'm gonna fuck that guy.
I don't condone this behavior whatsoever. Just want that to be stated.
You know who does though? 50 Cent approved this message. That's who condones this. 50 Cent said I can go into the vinyl record maker's office, put my nuts on his head, fuck him in the ass, and take what I want. And if 50 Cent says you can do it, you can do anything. I believe 50 Cent said, he said, "Be the best you that you can be. Put your pedal to the metal." Vin Diesel. I mean 50 Cent. I meant 50 Cent. Whatever.
I'm Rocky.
I'm Rocky. Well, my Vin Diesel impression and my Rocky impression are like the same one because like they both have the same cadence. 50 Cent is starting to rethink his approval. That's still arguably one of my favorite videos on the internet is the one with 50 Cent being like, he's like, I look on the computer and Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? He sounds so genuinely hurt in that video.
I remember 50 Cent crashing out because he ordered grapefruit juice at a restaurant and it wasn't purple. He thought he was ordering
it
grape
was
juice.
grape space fruit, not grapefruit. Yeah,
Right.
that's fucking hilarious.
How do I bring up the...
I mean, there's a joke to be made about him ordering that because I like to imagine, right? You say a restaurant, he's 50 Cent. He has plenty of money, right? I like to imagine he's at a fancy ass restaurant, right? And this motherfucker still goes, "Hey man, can I get some grape drink?" Like, I mean, that's how you know. 50 Cent and T-Pain are like my spirit animals because T-Pain still one of my favorite quotes. I think this was T-Pain. If it wasn't, I'm going to attribute it to him anyway. But he said, if I go into a strip club and they're not playing Cartoon Network on the TVs, I'm leaving.
What?
Wait, let me see if I can actually find the fucking quote. T-Pain Cartoon Network. T-Pain demands strip clubs turn all TVs to Cartoon Network when he enters. T-Pain responded on Reddit with this. In my defense, if I'm dropping thousands of dollars to see open vaginas and assholes, I don't really want my background entertainment to be fucking baseball. Also, I only have them change the TVs that are in my private section, but whoever wrote this article thought it would sound better if they made it sound like I forced everyone in the club to watch kid cartoons in an adult setting. Which brings me to my last point. Strip club times are also Adult Swim times, so Cartoon Network is just the channel, and Adult Swim is the lineup. Hope that clears everything up. I'm not an asshat. This headlight is just another clickbaity thing gone viral. So this motherfucker goes into a strip club and goes, "All right, motherfuckers, I
I
want to
watch
some
Adventure
Smiling
Brothers while I'm
Friends.
also watching
I-
titties.
Dog, I want to watch some Smiling Friends." Which I can fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. That's like, I mean, dude, I wouldn't go to a strip club. I think it's lame.
They're
But if I were to go-
incredibly awkward.
In fact, You know what? If I ever go to a strip club, if my friends are like, let's go to a strip club, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, can you turn on Adult Swim?
Can you turn on the Wild Kratts?
Can you turn on Adult Swim? I don't like women. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm scared of women and I want to watch cartoons. Hey baby, you want to
just
dance?
hear him speak into a fucking intercom or like a walkie-talkie. Hey everybody, the guy named Vincent is here. They have a fucking.
They have Vincent Protocol. Yeah, it's like activate Vincent Protocol. No, I don't want Wild Kratts. This is Caden Protocol. I want Adult Swim. Oh, okay. New protocol, guys. Fuck it. I'm just sat there in the chair, like kicking my feet, giggling at the TV. Pim, I would really not be saying that. Hey, baby, you want to dance? Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me! I start causing a scene anytime a girl walks up to me. I would request to be. Oh wait. I would request for TFS to be thrown on. What the fuck is TFS, Artful? Team Fortress Sex? Transformers? Is that what TFS is? Team 4-Star. What is Team 4-Star? Oh, Team 4-Star. That's the anime dubs, right?
Yeah, the
right? Yeah.
whatever abridged.
Yeah, the abridged, the DBZ YouTube. That's they also did the "Hey kids, want to see a dead body?" They were the Helsing ones, right?
Yes.
As well.
I believe so.
Okay, yeah. I fucking love the Helsing one. I swear to God, there's a fucking scene where there's like a girl singing on a rooftop or whatever, and it cuts to like the Nazi guy, and he's like, "The hell is she singing now?" That the plasma stream TV joke is funny. I also do the fucking what is it, the Fräulein, we would have beautiful children together. That chick has huge tits though in that show. Sears or whatever. Is her name Sears?
Basically, yeah. I think it's like Cirrus.
Yeah.
But
Sirius Black
it's
from Call of Duty.
C-R-E-S.
Not Call of Duty. I got Harry Potter and Call of Duty confused.
Proud of you on that one.
I said Sirius Black from Call of Duty. Who do you think would win in a fight, Captain Price or Voldemort?
Captain Price. There's no contest.
Yeah, he just goes, "Oh, Voldemort!" 3 in the chest and Voldemort's fucking down. Boobs, that's all you talk about. I don't only talk about boobs. Here, I'll talk. Let's you know the Bechdel test where it's like two women can't go whatever without talking about a guy. Let's do the.
That's not what the Bechdel test is, but go on.
What is the Bechdel test?
The
then?
Bechdel test is there is no movie that has a scene with 2 women that talk about anything other than a man I'm trying to think of like the specifics of it, but it's a in quotes test to tell if a movie is good, and it has to have a scene where 2 women interact and they can't talk about a man.
There's plenty of movies like that.
Yeah, it was a fucking webcomic, like, one-off joke, and people took it way too seriously.
Right. But like, let's have our own Bechdel test. We can't talk about a woman, all right? So Adolf Hitler. I couldn't think of a not
Hey, Matt,
woman.
didn't you have a character in World of Warcraft named Adolf Krittler?
Jesus Christ.
He thinks I'm lying.
No, I don't think you're lying. I know you're telling the truth. That's the worst part. At one point, yeah.
How long before that got banned?
I don't know. I can't imagine long. Which, I don't think that's very fair of Blizzard to ban you for that name when they were, like, fucking sexually assaulting all of their female co-workers. What about the Turing test? Isn't it the Turing test?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said Turing. It could have
Yes.
autocorrected. Turing, that's the robots and shit, right?
Yes.
No, that's
Yeah,
Sure, it
it's
is.
the
because I'm thinking of Asimov because it like goes hand in hand with Asimov's law of robotics, right?
the Turing test is like a test they give like artificial intelligence to see if it can simulate like actual intelligence or something like that.
Robots versus. Turing test is a 1950 thought experiment proposed by Alan Turing to determine if a machine can exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from a human. Involves a human judge having text-based conversations with both a human and computer and attempting to identify which, if the judge cannot consistently tell them apart, the machine is considered to have passed the test. So it's like Blade Runner.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. It's probably the inspiration for, because I have that book. I don't know if you've ever tried to read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
I have not. It's one of those things on my list of things I want to read.
It's fairly boring. I don't think I got past the first chapter because I've seen Blade Runner, and I'm like, well,
Because like the guy at the start of the book, it's one of those books where it's obviously like a first time sci-fi kind of book thing. You ever seen Blade Runner, Artful? Dude, that's
I've
great.
seen
You gotta watch
Blade Runner.
that.
I don't watch movies.
Yeah. That movie's great. You should watch it, Artful. It's fantastic.
It's 2 hours of Harrison Ford like being
The
held
worst
up as,
Blade
like,
Runner
one of
ever.
the best Blade Runners ever, and then him proceeding to be the worst one you've ever seen.
It's just a stupid movie with dumb plot. I couldn't be bothered. Well, each their own. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. Well, JK, I just never had time. Well, alright, you fucking dickhead. But like the start of the book is it's like Deckard, and he's married still at this point, or like he's still married, or I don't know, because in the movie he's divorced or his wife's dead or something. I don't fucking remember, but Deckard, it's like goes into it was written at a time where sci-fi wasn't like the norm, so they're explaining every little thing. Oh, he turns up the biomonitor chip inside of his head, which is a chip that does this, and he changes the temperature to be slightly cooler because it's a hot night. You know, it's like shit like that, and I got bored. It's like over-explaining very basic concepts, whereas back in the day it probably wasn't a basic concept, and that was probably a really cool thought, was like, you know, a chip in your head that does this and that, and it's like, I played Cyberpunk, dude.
I played Cyberpunk, a game that came out 60 years after this book.
Yeah, oh wait, when did, oh, I was about to do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. 1968.
So when I said 60 years jokingly, I was almost right.
Yeah, pretty close. But like, 68, there wasn't a lot of, like, I'm trying to think of, like, 60s science fiction, you know what I mean? Like Doctor Who, maybe? When did Doctor Who come out?
I thought you were Googling it and just thinking out loud and not asking me. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I will Google it. When did Doctor Who? No, not Dr. Seuss die. 1963 was Doctor Who. So yeah, like 5 years before Electric Sheep.
Okay, I already searched his body.
Did this guy write any other books, Philip K. Dick, or did he do Electric Sheep and there? He did do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep, The Man in the High Castle. I heard that one was good. I think, maybe. If that's what I think it is. Yeah, this is the cool one. This is the one where, okay, well, I shouldn't say that's the cool one and then follow it up with, I was going to say, okay, I'm gonna read Artful's thing. Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out this month. So hyped for it. Isn't it coming on Game Pass? Because I could stream that.
I would love to see you play a game. It's going to be another game you play for an hour and then stop playing.
Yeah, probably.
I guarantee it.
Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is installable. Yes, it is coming to Game Pass. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming to Game Pass, so I could play this for free. Yeah, Black is on Game Pass, and so 4 is coming to Game Pass.
Of
So
course
I
they're
could
giving away
do.
Black.
Jesus Christ. Which one am I gonna wish I didn't play? Black or 4? I mean, I
Any
guess
of
you wouldn't
them.
know about 4. Yeah. Probably.
Like, I feel you're gonna play Ninja Gaiden for a little bit and be like, God damn, I wish I was playing Elden Ring again.
Oh, that's a bad thing to hear. But Matt said any castle is a high castle if I'm in it. Well, Matt, I'm about to blow away your worldview because of what this book is about. It's a cool book, is what I've heard. It's set in 1962 America, where the Axis powers won World War II and divided the country between Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. And it sounds really cool reading a book about fictional, you know, alternate
As
history
many
or whatever.
books that were written about, hey, what if the Nazis won? I think there were a lot of people who just wanted the Nazis to win.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's well, because this one, the way it expresses it is like, the way from the synopsis I'm reading, it seems like it's written in a way where it's like, this is, if the Nazis won, this is how bad America would be. Philip K. Dick wrote Minority Report. Holy shit, this guy wrote a lot of really like good sci-fi stuff. But I would love to see a book written by a guy who's just like, I wish the Nazis won because this is life. Give me a utopian novel about that because I want to know what's going on in like that guy's head. You know what I mean? Like I've never.
I guess interesting thought experiment.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like I'm not interested in it because I wanted them to win. I'm interested because I want to see what a motherfucker who did want them to win thinks like. You know what I mean? Like, what does this guy think? Okay, it's like those people who are like, if John Lennon was never killed, his music would have changed the world, right? Like people like that, right? That think that. Sure, buddy. Thank you, Artful. I'm not a Nazi, but
I did not
I-
see that coming.
God damn it, I said I'm not a Nazi, and then I said but. That but wasn't related to that. I was just going back to what I was saying about the John Lennon thing. Anyway, John Lennon, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, like, if he, like, didn't get shot and the Beatles kept making music, like, the world would be a better place, right? Like, a lot of people think that for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Okay, well,
I just want to see, like, the guy who's like, yeah, if the Nazis won World War II, we'd have unicorns flying around pooping ice cream and everyone would live in paradise. So it's like, okay, well, like, it seems like you want, like, a lot of really good things if they had won, and there'd be no black people. It's like, oh, okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, well, I can't let you off with a warning for that one. That one's pretty bad, but what else do you got for me? Oh, well, everyone would be thriving on cash because the Jews wouldn't control the banks. Okay. All right, well, that's chapter 1 still. Let's keep going.
why are you giving me more and more chances?
You get 3 strikes in baseball. I'm giving this guy 3 strikes, all right? He's already on strike 2. Maybe he'll say something nice. Because they'd all be dead and we'd kill them all because they're all terrible because they're different. And strike 3, closing the book now. That was page 2. What's the rewinder?
I think he's giving me shit for rewinding.
Oh, rewinding, right.
I warned you that I'm not good at this game, and I'm going to be doing that, so...
Andrew has, while he's playing this game, he has the Infinity Gauntlet on. He's playing it with, like, that giant plastic Infinity Gauntlet. Every time he rewinds, he, like, turns the thing, like, he activates the Time Stone, so he's allowed to do it. There's a canon reason for why he can do it. He's using the Time Stone. You ever get one of those Infinity Gauntlet toys and jerk off with it? Shit hurts.
I've got one under my pillow right now.
What about the Hulkbuster gloves? You ever tried to check off with those? You fucking mash
No,
them
but if
together.
this is my ex with one.
you mash them together on your dick and you go, Hulk, jerk, and you just tug it and it fucking hurts.
I feel like if you did that, your dick would just fucking explode, and not in the fun way.
What? I'm just imagining, because it's like they're like stupid foam gloves. You crush your dick and it actually just fucking explodes like mush. Why did that do that? It's a toy. Oh my god.
Oh no, it's Marvin.
Oh no, it's Marvin. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
that's what you meant. I don't know, maybe he just does that. Maybe he likes fighting people. I don't know. I don't know what his fucking hobbies are, man. Artful said next subject.
All right. Did you know that sometimes when I think I'm alone, I get butt ass naked and fucking.
I don't know where I was going with that one. I didn't have anything funny lined up. Sometimes I dream
Artful,
about
would
cheese.
you rather me rewind, or would you rather me use infinite ammo?
Both.
Do both, because they'll piss him off. They'll both piss him off.
Lol, I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Okay, that is the correct answer.
Yeah.
You don't actually get a say-so, Artful. I'm just over here teasing. Yeah.
Don't bully me, I'll come.
Bully me, I'll come. Oh, I know, bitch. Alright, thanks, Artful. Mean ass motherfucker. But I can still talk trash. Yeah, you can. Doesn't mean you should. It's not very nice, now, is it? You're not a nice person.
Neither are we.
Well, I believe the first thing I ever said to Artful, I asked him a genuine question out of. I
I
said,
don't
I
think you
asked
get
him.
to say that that's a genuine question. You're being an asshole.
No, I asked him a very genuine. I was worried for his health. I said, "Excuse me, do you have a dent in your head?" Like it was. I was worried that he might be, injured in some way. Like that he might have a dent in his head. Hey, you got a fucking dent in your head?
See, the funny thing
You-
is, like, when you and I first interacted, Caden, like,
He said, "You asked
I'm
if I was
terribly
dropped as a
sorry.
baby because I have a dent in my
I
head."
thought you were another one of those zombies.
I don't think that's exactly how it went, but I mean, maybe the dent in your head makes you
Are
remember
you
it.
Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me.
but I remember you coming up
Just
to
who are you?
one of my
No,
former bosses
don't
at work
bother
and just be like,
telling me.
hey,
makes no
fun
difference.
fact, did you know? And then you
You'll
just
end
listed
up
off some
just like
fucking
all the
random
others.
autistic fact that you knew. And I'm just like, I don't want to be around this person.
That's the mayor's
Did you
daughter.
actually?
Yes.
I was told.
And then
to
you
look
came up
after
to me
her.
because I think you overheard
But I
me and
failed
Jake talking about Resident
miserably.
Evil or something.
Just look
Yeah.
at her.
And then you started going on an autistic
She
rant
was
about
a
Resident Evil.
true
And I'm like,
beauty.
okay, this guy's cool.
Skin Nothing short of
It's the
perfection.
first time you ever interacted with.
But
What is it
it
with
will
people
soon
the first time they
putrefy
meet me going,
and
"I
she
don't
will turn
fucking
into
like
a
this
zombie
guy," and
within
then
the
the second
hour,
time
like
going, "Damn, this
all
guy's pretty
others."
fucking cool."
There must be some way to stop it.
Because when my girlfriend
In
first
a
met
manner
me,
of speaking,
she thought I was an
yes.
asshole.
Either by
She
putting
wasn't
blood
wrong.
through her brain,
No, I was being an
or
asshole.
by decapitating her completely.
But she's like, "This guy's an asshole. I don't like him." And then it turned into, "Wow, this guy's autistic
Think
as
that
shit. I
taxidermy
like
used
him."
To be my hobby.
What the fuck is
But
wrong
no
with
longer.
me?
I'd
So
really like
the
to be
first time,
alone now.
the first time you met me, or at least were aware of my presence, I said some really autistic, dumbass fun fact. Because I just do that.
Yes,
I
you
just
do.
genuinely-
You and Vincent both do that. At least your things are somewhat
Actually
interesting.
fun facts. Yeah.
Vincent's just like, fun fact, it's cold outside.
Yeah. He does it to piss us off. But
It
like
works. It
does.
genuinely
it
works.
genuinely pisses me off. It
One of
actually
these days
gets me.
he's gonna you're gonna come over.
One of
to
these
play
days
that
I'm gonna
board
beat
game
his
with us,
ass.
and he's gonna do that, and we're just gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna manifest like an actual crowbar and beat the shit out of him.
That's so funny to me that your first interaction with me, the first time you meet me, you go, this guy's fucking weird. I don't like him.
Let me
I
go.
like, what a weirdo.
Easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're
It's
safe
really
now.
fucking funny. And then the second time I come over, and you're like, oh, he's not weird. He's just autistic. Got it.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was
That is
blocking
some
the
fucking
corridor.
weird kid.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, look at us now. We're good buddies
My
now.
name's Claire. What's yours?
I guess I
Sherry.
have a track
I don't know
record
where
of
your
people not
parents
liking me
are.
at the start,
They
and then
both work at the
getting to
Umbrella
know me a
Chemical
tiny
Plant,
bit more and going,
near the city
oh,
limits.
fun fact, if you try to fuck
The
a crocodile, it
chemical
might
plant?
death roll your dick
Then-
off.
What are you
Oh.
doing here?
And
Okay.
how exactly do
My
you know
mom
that, Matt?
And told me to go to the police station because it was
Talk
too
about it.
dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd
Let's
say
just
she
say,
was
I
probably
haven't seen
right.
any action
But
since
it's
that
dangerous here as
crocodile.
well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out
Your
there.
cop brother
I
showed
don't know
me.
what it is, but I saw
Oh,
it.
it spins
Much
on it.
larger
Jesus
than any
Christ,
of those
Earthful.
zombies. And it's coming after me.
You ever have
Honestly,
a girl
I-
spin on your dick?
What was
What
that?
does spin
That's what
on
I
my
was
dick
telling
mean? What
you
does that
about.
mean? Because
It's
maybe I
here.
don't know this.
Sherry, wait!
Like she actually spins?
I just love Artful's response. Lol, what?
I think he was insane because I fucking was like, Jesus Christ, Artful. Which that's not even as bad as the rat thing I said the other day. I've never had a girl spin. Maybe I have. I don't know. Depends on what spin on it means. Like they just spin, like a Tony Hawk trick.
They just kickflip you. They do a
Like,
kickflip off
you-
of you.
Oh wait, where's the fucking? Let me play the sound. Tony Hawk trick sound effect.
I don't want to take first aid spray. Those are for losers.
Like let me get this straight, right? You're fucking you're having sex with a girl, and midway through sex, you just hear. like is that what happens?
The moment you insert, that's what you hear.
You hear that? Yeah. Would it also be playing the fucking Tony Hawk music? It would be playing. What's that?
Chief?
What's the iconic one from Tony Hawk? It's the most beautiful place in the whole wide fucking world. It's made of candy canes and sugar pine. That one, like it's playing that while you're fucking her. Like, it's just a Tony Hawk
I've had
level.
sex to some weird fucking music before, so.
My girlfriend got mad at me because I fucked her to Jerma one time.
I don't think you were fucking her to specifically to Germa. I think it just happened to be on.
It was, yeah. You see the balance bar? I would love that lol when you finish. You hear that? Yeah, the fucking trick. Yeah, you bust. It's just dung, like the Tony Hawk trick noise. You gotta hear it twice to know she came as well.
You know, guys, I don't think the chief is a good person.
Yeah, he is not. He's fat. And we all know that fat people are bad. That's why in Austin Powers there's a villain named Fat Asshole.
Bastard.
I know it's bastard.
Okay.
I haven't seen that movie since I was in middle school, I think.
I think it was like 2 years ago. It was right after I came back from ColossalCon.
Yeah.
Eric was still hanging out. Eric was still hanging out at our place, and I didn't have any more days to like. I was at full points. I didn't have any more time to use up, and
Yeah.
he's hanging out in the living room, and watching the first Austin Powers movie, and I'm just watching that before I go to work one day. I'm like, I really wish I could call off right now.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
The first two are fantastic.
Yeah.
The third one's alright.
The third one's Goldmember, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really like Goldmember.
I don't remember much from Goldmember.
Exactly, that's what I mean, is I don't remember enough of it to like... It's like set 20 years or 10 years or something, like a weird amount of time after the first two, though, isn't it? Because like there's a scene where like he walks in and Seth Green, Scott, right? That's his character's name. Like he's taken over for Dr. Evil and he has like a beard now and stuff because Dr. Evil was frozen in time and so was Austin Powers or some shit like that. And so it's like, Austin, it's been however many years, right? Right? Goldmember had like a weird time jump, I feel like. I could be wrong. It's been so long since I've seen it.
I saw it in theaters.
The second one was with Fat Bastard, right?
He was in the first. He was in the first two.
He was in the first two?
If I remember correctly, yeah. I'm pretty sure he was in the third one, and he like lost a fuck ton of weight as like a bit.
Oh yeah, he did. I remember that. As Fat. I thought he got introduced in the second one. Austin Powers, the Spy Who Shagged Me. First appeared in the second film.
Okay.
Yeah, so so yeah, that one's my favorite. Is the Spy Who Shagged Me then. That was the one I liked the most.
Same. It was also the first one I saw.
I watched them in order. Yeah, Hatman is a buddy of Andrew's. I have never met Hatman, but well, I've seen the other Hatman, the demon. I gotta stop meeting demons.
Yeah, Hatman is a friend of mine from the town I grew up in.
Yeah, hell.
I did not grow up in Michigan.
But no, I watched them in order because either I had them on DVD or somebody had them on DVD, and so I ended up watching all the Austin Powers movies in order. Can they take a joke? Probably.
Oh, they could definitely take a joke. If they couldn't take a joke, they couldn't be friends with me.
Yeah. Fucking 600 seconds. Goddamn, Artful.
Fucking 10. Fucking
How long
10
is
minutes.
600 seconds? Yeah, that's 10 minutes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like I have the math autism.
I'm bad at math. I'm good at English.
That's why I said I have the math autism.
Here, you want to watch me read a book? That way you know I can read. I'm on phone, it didn't give me time, that's why I removed it. Oh wait, so on computer you can actually give time for...
You can do like /timeout and put how many seconds you want to time out, so you could literally time them out for a second.
That's fucking hilarious.
I still remember like when we kept timing Vincent out. Let's do it again sometime, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, and I accidentally made him a suspicious
Sherry,
user, and then I had to
looking everywhere
undo
for
that
you.
because that's not
I'm
what I was
so
looking for.
worried.
Oh,
We
here
have
it
to
is.
go
Here's
now,
the
honey,
timeout.
okay?
There we are.
If we stay here, that monster
It didn't
will
give me the
find
time
us.
option. I think I
Let's
just
go.
fucking
You have to
timed him out.
type in a command.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh, I guess he's timed
I
out for
won't.
600 seconds.
You can
What's the
untime
matter?
them out.
Don't you trust
Yeah, I
me?
can.
45
not that,
messages
Claire.
were
It's
deleted.
because of my daddy.
I-
He's over there. I heard him call my name.
Artful, you just deleted this man's history.
Daddy must have been attacked
Alright, so
by
how
the
do
monsters.
do I do
I
slash?
have to help him.
Oh, I see. Slash timeout. Oh my god, I actually gotta fucking time it out. Like type
Wait,
this shit
Sherry,
out.
don't go alone.
Slash timeout.
Sherry! Sherry!
I gotta fucking. What is this? Is that the bracket? That's not the bracket. That's a bracket.
Is this the dogs or the zombos? It's the dogs. Shit. Sorry for being tests. Shit.
And then I can do the time like this. And then I can provide a reason as well. That's cool.
We should get our friend Jake in here and we can time him out for being a cuck.
That'd be cruel. What do you mean the user I'm trying to time out doesn't exist?
Did you just type Hatman with 2 N's?
I think I did. Slash time out. Okay, let's try this again. I'm trying to figure out how to use my controls here. Hattann. That's 2 of them.
I didn't invite him just to fuck with him. You're the one who started fucking with him.
And I'm just continuing. So this might work now. What do you mean? Do the slash, then at him to find him? So slash... And then, dude, I'm such a boomer, apparently. Slash timeout
No, if you were a boomer, you'd know how to program in DOS.
at... okay. I have to hit at for it as well. It has to be... So it's... Okay, there has to be an at there. So then I do... this, and then I do... this, and I... do that, and then... This should be reason, I think? Because it's in an order, so this should work now. Okay, whatever.
You know, for somebody who's just a list of if-then statements, he definitely doesn't understand code.
Yeah. I took a computer class in high school and flunked it because I stopped paying attention about halfway through.
The last programming class I took was in, like, 2008.
So I don't need to put the parentheses and stuff? I just have to slash timeout at, like, I don't have to put the parentheses? Alright, let me try it without the parentheses then.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
There we are! I get
Yes,
it!
I'm okay.
90,000
But I
seconds.
couldn't find him. But I
How long
did
is
find
that?
something else for you. Here. Here's another.
How long is
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over
900,000
here?
seconds?
I want you to stay with me.
Oh my god, I timed him out for 10 days.
Claire, I
That's
can't reach the ventilation
250
hole
hours.
anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
I timed him out for
I can take care of
250
myself.
hours. Is that bad?
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry!
I know how
Sherry!
to time people out for how many years is a second? How many seconds in a year? I mean. Also, I like Artful's comment here. It took him 90,000 seconds to figure it out. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I hear you typing. That's why I'm scared. I'm gonna get fucking timed out. I'm gonna get fucking. I'm. Yeah, you had to tell me because I'm an idiot, but it's fine. Dude, I was trying to put the reason for timing you out. I was gonna put being gay, but I didn't know how to do that. Do I just type it after the seconds, or what? Do I just type like the number and then? Okay, I've been timed out for a week and 4 days. Can you untime me out now, Andrew?
Artful, let him stew for like a minute.
I don't think Artful can undo it because I'm a moderator.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a moderator. Oh, Artful can do it. Okay. Okay, he can. I didn't know that if I got timed out, he could just. I gotcha. My bad. You lose your mod status? Oh, I've lost my mod status when you time me out.
It's fine. I can give it right back.
Okay.
I'm not going to, but
Aw.
I was trying to
Why?
figure out how to do the reason, but it wouldn't let me put in a reason.
Yeah,
I'm not giving Matt mod powers. It will go to his head. Oh, great, it's Lickers now. Yep. I love how nobody's talking now. Oh. All right, I will be right back. Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. Are you here? Because if you are, I can't hear you. All right, sorry. Technical difficulties. No, it's his Xbox chat. It hiccuped and it said I left his party when I did not.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Let me mute Twitch now. Perfect. Did
I'm gonna
fucking
blame-
Artful call me Caleb? I see in chat. I can't respond in chat. I was stuck in purgatory, obviously, because, you know, I can't type in chat still. That's nice. It's Caleb's fault. My name is not Caleb.
Why the fuck not?
Because my name is not Caleb. Yeah, that's really funny that you timed me out. And then it all went to shit and I could not communicate with anyone. I was stuck in hell.
I timed you out. What'd you say it was for 4 weeks?
A week and 4 days.
A week and 4 days.
And then I messaged you. I could see on stream the moment you read my text. I wasn't meaning you raging. Okay, okay. I just didn't know if you were fucking up my name or not, because you know, I don't know how often he says Caden, but I don't think it's that often. But I can understand the misinterpretation.
Die if I don't.
An hour 41 in and we still haven't seen Claire naked. This is bullshit.
Stop trying to be a gooner.
Okay, fine. I'll stop trying and I'll start doing. You ready to hear me jack off on stream?
Ladies and gentlemen, he has one joke.
Okay, alright. That's not true at all. I'm quite fun. You know what? Fine. Well, I'll be quiet for the rest of the stream. We'll see how funny it is.
No.
We'll see how funny your stream is when I'm not saying funny things.
To be fair, the first hour of this stream was just you making fucking dick and joke and cum jokes, so
That's not all
inaccurate.
of it. It's not inaccurate, but it's also not accurate. I probably made some funny jokes. I probably made some funny jokes. I don't know. I say things that come to mind that are funny, and you know, you laugh, I laugh, everyone laugh.
I laugh because I'm retarded.
Okay, so what's everyone else's excuse?
Like if I go on stage, right, and I'm telling jokes to an audience and they're all laughing, am I to assume that they're all retarded?
Yes.
I squint, I look into the audience, they all like have Down syndrome. They, like I'm like, oh, great crowd, great. I like squint and like I see like all of the like
Every
telltale
single
signs,
one
like,
of them has like a fucking trail of drool coming out of their mouth.
all right, I wasn't gonna say that. I was just gonna say, you know how you can kind of see it in the eyes. I was gonna say you can see it in the eyes, and I'm like, I like pause for a second, like, oh, and I immediately just go, so we like John Cena, right? And like the entire audience, yeah. I don't know. Have you seen that Shane Gillis joke where he's talking about people with Down syndrome are like the happiest people in the world?
Yeah, because they don't know any better.
Well, that, but he's like I thing I know about people with Down syndrome, they love two things: John Cena and pussy. Yeah, I mean, just, if you're walking down the street and you see a guy with Down syndrome, hit him with one of these, and he does the "you can't see me" thing, and they'll hit you right back with a like, and he does like the salute and does like he goes full John Cena, right? Have you seen the video where somebody's reacting to people?
I think you have a story, do you not?
What?
About using the R word.
Yes, I do, but Artful brought up a really funny video. Have you seen the video where somebody's reacting to people with Down syndrome and how they feel about the R word? There's this fucking... They asked the question, like, I don't think people should use the R word, right? So a lot of people go to strongly agree that no one should use it. This guy goes to strongly disagree, and he holds up his shirt, and he goes, I have a shirt right here, it says, oh, let's end the R word because no one should use it. And the guy pauses the video and goes, he's on the wrong fucking side. But I have a really funny story about the R word. I was in high school, and I was in the hallway, and I wasn't paying attention, and it's totally my fault, right? I bump into this kid who has Down syndrome, and he looks at me, and before I can even go, oh, my bad, dude, right? Because like if you bump into somebody, I apologize. It's like, even if it wasn't my fault, I'm like, oh shit, sorry, right? Like, it's just common courtesy. Bump into this kid. He goes, watch where you're going, retard, and then he keeps walking, and I'm like, huh? Me? Yeah, I should have been like, bro, you can't use that word. Hey, bro, you should say that, dog. That's not cool.
Maybe the real retard was the friends we made along the way.
Cross eyes over here is walking better than you. Oh my god. I have another funny story about a kid with Down syndrome. I made the joke. I was talking about the villain from Incredibles, and I referred to him as Down syndrome. And I said it really loudly, way louder than I meant to. And I'm at a lunch table, and I turn around, and I see a kid with Down syndrome right behind me. And so he mean mugs me right after I say it. Like, this kid probably thought I was talking shit about him, and now I kind of feel like a shithead, right? I feel like an asshole, because I have empathy. You know what I mean? I try to be a decent person. So I'm like, oh, I hope I didn't hurt his feelings, right? The next day, this kid walks up to me and taps me on the shoulder, and I recognize him immediately. And I'm like, oh shit. And so I'm like, hey man, how you doing? Right? Like, I'm positive, friendly. And he goes, but you bitch. And then he smiles and walks away. And this girl that's sitting at the table goes, I didn't know they could cuss. I mean, what do I do in that situation? The fight, what am I supposed, like, I can't square up against the kid, I can't, it's all about, bro, I heard that shit. I have a lot of, I just remembered another. Yeah, I'm enjoying all the videos of the different variants of the DS people. Don't say fucking different variants. Oh my god. I mean, I know it's a spectrum. They make it in that kind too. Oh my god, Artful. Oh, we're never making it out of the hood. Jesus Christ. How else are you gonna explain? I don't know, man. There was this one kid with Down syndrome who really pissed me off.
So you shot him.
So it was third period social studies. I'm gonna ignore what Andrew said. Third period social studies. This kid would always bring in a snack and a soda, and I shit you not, this fucking bastard. And I don't care to be nice because of what he would do. He would. I got a bag of chips right here. I'd be sitting in class trying to focus on my work. My teacher in that class was very adamant about not having headphones in. So if I'm trying to focus on something, it's hard to focus because this kid is going with his fucking bag of chips every fucking day at the same time on the dot, right? First day it happens. You know what I think to myself when he's doing this? Right?
When he's doing what?
The crinkling of the chips, right?
I was
When
hoping
he's doing
you were gonna do it again.
Oh, I put the chips away because
Okay.
I have another prop here for what he does after. I think to myself, well, it can't get worse, right? Boy, was I wrong. I hear a soda crack open. I hear the of a soda cracking open, and I think, please don't. And immediately, this is all I hear. Slurping like a motherfucker. A second. Slurping like a the joke died. Slurping like a motherfucker, right? And he does this every fucking day of social studies. The worst days were when he would bring in Cheetos, because he would chew those ones with his mouth open for some reason. Every other chip he was fine with. Cheetos, though,
I
mouth open.
hate when people. I hate. It's one of my pet peeves.
Well, because it's not hard to chew with your mouth closed. We wait until this is big and popular, then release this and get them canceled. Yeah, that'll be fucking great. To be fair, I'm not saying anything bad about with Down syndrome. I have no qualms with them. Well, except that kid in third period, but that would
That had
if
nothing
anyone
to
did
do
that.
with him being a Downy.
Okay, all right. Well, you can't fucking say that one.
Why not?
I think that's like their N-word.
I beg to differ.
I mean, arguably you could be like it's a compliment because like that's the brand of detergent I use for softener. I fucking love Downy. It smells so nice and
See,
oh,
there you go. What's your
your-
compliment?
your clothes are so
It's better than calling him the R word.
what, Rizzler?
Anyways,
Slurping on that thing fucked me up. I got the hiccups again. Slurping on that thing. Way to crazy, kid.
you're not helping your gay allegations.
Allegations, honey, those are fact.
Oh right, you're queer coded. I forgot.
Fuck you. You actually got me to laugh hiccup there. Damn it. Every year, like when they do Pride Month stuff in video games and shit, I always get a Pride skin.
You don't need to parade it around. Everybody knows you're gay. Oh, fuck me, I forgot the goddamn crank handle.
Alright. Alright. Fuck you, Artful. God damn it. I look over at the messages. Ha ha ha. You're gay. I got these fucking hiccups because I did this fucking because I just had to do the slurp noise, didn't I? Okay, oh wait. Fuck! This is the order of things I hate. Canadians, John Lennon, hiccups. That's what you get for making fun of Down syndrome people? Yeah? I guess it is. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say something really mean there, but I'll be the bigger person.
Yeah, fat ass.
Okay. I'm surprised Down syndrome's in. I'm not racist. Hey, guess what? I hiccup when I lie. I
You
like
know,
black
like,
people.
I'm pretty sure blacks are really high on that list considering how you talk about people at work.
Those are different people. Those are foreigners. The difference is I don't like foreigners. I'm okay with foreigners if they're like actually like what is the word? Where you like
Respectful?
yeah, I mean
Decent
but like
human being.
no, not that.
The fact that some of them actually bathe.
Where you combine with a different society. There's a certain fucking word for it. Like you adapt to your new surroundings, right? Like I don't mind. Integrate. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, integration is what I'm thinking of. It's fine.
When
here's
did
the-
you learn like a fucking 3-syllable word?
Fuck you.
No, I mean, I was talking to Matt.
Oh. Never mind. Disregard. Anyway. Goddamn fucking stupid hiccups. Oh god. I'm dying. I burped and my heart hurts. Is this death? Is this it? Oh no. I have a migraine. What the fuck? Who's killing me? What is
It's the
happening?
Down syndrome. It's getting you.
Ah, one's bitten you. It's like zombies.
You got
Sir,
bit by
can
a
you not-
downy?
Sir, can you not stutter when you talk? It's hard right now. Anyway, when they integrate into society, that's fine, right? But when you are very... I throw up in my mouth. I'm developing my third chromosome right now. Thanks, Matt. Artful's preying on my downfall. Throwing up on my mouth fixed the thing, I think. That's fucked up. I'm not hiccuping anymore because I threw up in my mouth. That's disgusting, but I'm glad I did then. Anyway. Where was I at? Oh, when they integrate into our society or whatnot, that's fine. I don't mind if they have their own culture, like at home or like even in like groups where it's like celebrating their culture. So, celebration of different cultures is a beautiful thing. Have you ever celebrated? I don't know if I am gonna pronounce it right, but Dios de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead,
Day
right?
of the Dead.
Yeah. I don't know if I said that correctly, but
Dios
have
de
you
los
ever?
Muertos.
Thank you. Have you ever celebrated it? It's a
No,
really.
I think it'd be fucking fun. I should. Like, I have.
Do you have loved ones who are dead that you like? I mean, you can even do it for your dog that you like. That you had a dog that you liked, right?
Yes.
Like you could do Day of the Dead for your dog, but like, I didn't say it right. I'm sorry, Artful. I'm a filthy American pig dog, but the it's such a beautiful celebration. Like it is genuinely a actual, honest to God, beautiful celebration, and that's part of a different culture, and that's fine. And that I tried food from Thailand today. I tried their pork skewers that they had at this thing that me and my girlfriend went to, and great food. I love trying different cultures' foods. I love trying different cultures' things. I enjoy learning about other cultures genuinely because it's always so fascinating to see the different parts of the world and how, you know, well, what do they believe versus this. It's why I like folklore so much, because you can learn a lot about a culture based on the folklore they tell. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at, like, Norse mythology and stuff like that, like Beowulf, the story of Beowulf, the Nords and stuff were super, you know, manly bro dudes, right? They were, like, frat boys. So, like, all their stories are about heroes kicking ass, right? But then you go to, like, a different part of the world, and their stories are more about, like, peaceful, humble people and stuff like that. Beowulf is weird, but it's a good story. The fucking Vikings were weird. That's why it's weird. But learning about different cultures is cool. The issue is, if you come to America, a place where the culture is super heavily rooted in the whole westernized civilization thing, what do they have in common, Artful? And then you Oh yeah, they do have dragons. The Norse loved dragons, but
Dragons are dope.
dragons are dope. But like when you come to America and then you're like, oh well, let me not learn the English language, and then when I ask this guy where something is in the store, get mad at him because I didn't learn the English language, and let me not bathe at all, despite my house having a shower, and let me do this and like invade people's personal space and all this stuff. And it's when you blatantly not even disrespect the culture, but like disrespect the people who are there. That's my problem. And that is a problem. I have a problem with being disrespected, and it's just so happens that foreigners from two very specific parts of the world do it the most. I won't name those parts, but one of them is really famous for curry, if that narrows it down. And the other, I don't know what Somalians are famous for.
I thought you weren't gonna say the type of people.
I don't know what they're famous for. It's just like genuinely like they are some of the meanest people I've ever interacted with, and I don't think that's racist to say. If it's
The dot people artful.
that's racist. What Artful said is racist.
Claire!
What I'm saying is just my life experience and what I've had to deal
You're
with.
okay.
I'm glad to see you're
Versus-
safe, Claire.
Because I've met people from different parts of Africa.
Oh, Somalians
And-
are known for being pirates. Thank you. Thank
They-
you, Matt.
I felt that would have been racist to say, but I know.
I mean, our chat said it. It wasn't us.
Yeah, but like, I've met people from different parts of Africa, and some of those people are super respectful. People from Nigeria are very nice. I don't know if you've ever talked to anyone from Nigeria. They're super nice. Them and Kenya, and there's a third one. It's eluding me right now. Fuck, it's something with an S. I'd have to look at a map of Africa, but like, you know, you can come from a different place and be respectful of your own culture and another culture, right? Japanese people, especially, right? Japanese people are cool as fuck. They're super respectful of like their entire culture. Sudan, yes, Sudan. Thank you.
Isn't that
Yeah,
like
I've
a
only-
car?
No, that's a sedan with an S-E, not a S. It's a S and a
Claire!
S. Whatever.
I'm
fuck
going
it.
down there.
English is hard.
Stay
I
here and
was
wait for me.
Trying to
okay?
make a bit.
I know you're trying to make a bit, and I was trying to make an even dumber bit. The bit was dumb. Thank you. Artful.
Thank you. I
Most
know
of the
Mark
bit-
was dumb. I'm dumb. Caden's dumb. We're all dumb.
Hey, I can read at least a third grade reading level.
I'm dyslexic, so I can't.
You can't even read one fish, red fish, two fish, blue fish.
That's not even what the fucking book's called.
But
I
I'm saying
should know. I've tried reading it for the last year and can't get past the first page.
Oh wait.
It also doesn't help that I have the hood version of it.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. Yes, some are red and some are blue, some are old and some are new, some are sad and some are glad. From there to here and here to there, funny things are everywhere. Here are some who
So
like to
you've made
run.
it
They
this
run for
far.
fun in the hot, hot
Not
sun.
bad, girl.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my,
I'm
what a
not
lot of
letting
funny
anyone
things
leave
go
my
by.
town.
You have
Everyone's
either
gonna
reached a
die.
page that is unavailable for viewing or reached your
Calm
viewing
down.
limit for this book.
What happened?
Imagine
weird-
hitting a reading limit on Redfish.
Possibly understand what's
Well, it's because you get the
Those
fucking
monsters from Umbrella have destroyed
you get the
my
preview of 10
beautiful
pages or
town.
whatever they give you for the books.
How could they do
That is
that
really
to me
funny
after
though. You're fucking
everything
reading
I've done
Dr.
for them?
Seuss and like, hey, you're like,
So
man,
it's
that last
true.
sentence didn't
You
rhyme.
have been
Something
working
about
with
my free
Umbrella.
trial has ended.
Then you must know about the G virus. What is it?
They
Tell
could have
me.
done the funniest thing ever
you
and
must
made the fucking thing rhyme if you were
Agent that can turn
like reading
humans into the
a book
ultimate
for
Dr.
like
Seuss,
bio-
yeah. That would be
Millions of
cool.
T-virus
I feel like
everywhere.
a kid's book you shouldn't charge money for. Is that fun? Like, I feel like
Especially if
go
it's a
into-
fucking Dr. Seuss book that's
I'm
probably like
sure
12
you've already
pages.
seen his
yeah, if I go
going
into a
around
Barnes
here
Noble,
somewhere.
right, and like I grab like fucking redfish, whatever fish, whatever, and I also grab Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian. I feel like they should be like, ah, okay, so like that's for your son, clearly. Blood Meridian, obviously, not the, you know what I mean.
That's for Vincent.
Ultimate
Yeah.
bio.
But like,
Umbrella must be
I
trying
feel like
to
they should just
cover
be like,
its
hey man, like,
tracks.
clearly you like to read because you're picking up
I'm
Cormac
going
McCarthy.
to take you with
Clearly
me.
your son's young or your daughter, it doesn't matter. Anyone can read.
Or you have a rotated downs.
The pain.
I fucking love my Holy
that
shit,
guy okay?
Irons.
He's okay. He's just sleeping. He's gonna sleep it off. Claire
Really
really has
good
nothing to
pussy.
say about that. All right.
I mean, if you were being perved on by a creep who was also evil, you probably wouldn't have anything to say when he got ripped in half either. You'd be like, oh, okay. But like,
Also,
I feel like
2 hours in, and here's the first boss.
nice.
Like,
But you're
halfway through the game, maybe.
but like it's like, you know, they'd be able to understand like, oh well. Clearly, you have a son who's young, like who's book for free because you're trying to introduce them into reading, and that's a beautiful thing. I think like children's books should be free because I think children should want to be incentivized to read. You know what I mean? Like, I think reading is not a necessity, but I think
Yeah.
I think reading is just one small. Reading is one small step away from being a necessity. You know what I mean?
I feel like it is a necessity. Like, if you want to have a life with like any semblance of like any like I don't want to sound racist when I say this, but think about all the people that we work with that can't fucking read, and how
True.
how much of an annoyance it is because they know how to operate certain things, but if they'll try to use the Baylor when it has a sign that says "Do not use" because they can't read the sign.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like, you don't have to have a college reading level, but
Yeah.
you should be able
The
to.
way
at
I
least-
was trying to phrase that was, in my mind, I was thinking, because I was thinking like everyone learns how to read, basically like how to read, right? Like you walk past a sign, you can read it. That's what I was thinking. Like obviously, I was thinking more so. I don't think reading books is a necessity. But when you phrase it like the sense of like in your everyday to day, yes, obviously reading is a necessity. But like I don't think a hobby of mine is reading books. I like to read. It's just something I like to do. But I don't think reading is for everybody. I don't think everyone can get hooked on a book like I can, right? Like I know I know you can. You're I don't want to say you're bad at reading because you can read fine. It's
Leon,
I
just
can
you're
read
dyslexic
fine.
and so you
We're
struggle.
leaving.
Yeah.
And like, so I don't want to be like, oh, you should read this 600-page
It'll
long
be
book that I
alright,
just
trust
finished
me.
reading in like
We
2
found a way
days,
to the
and then
sewer.
like, I
Follow us
wouldn't ask
later.
that of you because you know you're my friend and I understand that we have
It
different.
might take you 2 days. It'd take me like 3 weeks.
Exactly, and that's fine. But I think that.
Like, I still need to find that GIF that kind of explains how dyslexia kind of works to somebody who doesn't have dyslexia.
Yeah, I have like if I have dyslexia, I have the most mildest form, which is when I'm writing. Sometimes I'll fuck up my B's and D's.
I think
But it
it's just
doesn't
having
happen on
bad
reading.
handwriting. I don't think it's dyslexia.
Thank you, but it's only the lowercase D's and B's. Like I'll like go to write
To
a
be
B.
fair,
and
when I
I'll-
write, I think it's a G. It looks like an S that just sank down.
My 5s look terrible. They look like S's.
Funny story, when I was in grade school and they were teaching us how to write, so we had these like we had these like notebooks that every day we had to like practice writing a letter, and it had like the dotted line that we were supposed to trace, and then we'd have to write it freeform, and we had to do like a letter every day. Got to the end of it, and like the teacher hands out like
Let's get out of here.
the teacher has like 3 or 4 of them that they hand out to people who like, hey, your handwriting's not on par. You need to do another one.
Yeah.
I did not do that.
Did I ever? I had a really fun experience. When we did writing assignments, like actual writing and not typing it out, right? I write very close together, and then you don't skip a line, and so it all becomes word jambalaya, right? It's all fucking a mess. My teacher would call me over to his desk, point out a sentence. Caden, what's that say? I'd lean in and squint. I don't know, man. And he'd get mad at me because I couldn't fucking tell what I wrote.
Sherry! Claire! I'm here!
My teacher got mad at me one time too. I had fucked up, and so he was calling my parents, and so you know what I did?
Gave them the
Like,
number
oh,
of Pizza Hut.
No, obviously he has my number, my parents' number on file. Like teachers have that shit on file now.
Oh yeah.
And so he pulls up the landline phone, he types in the number, it's like ringing, and I notice a funny little button where the phone normally sits. So I lean over and press the button. You know, the one to hang up the fucking phone? He got so fucking mad at me.
I wonder why.
I did too for a moment there. He's like, why would you do that? Exactly. I was like,
I thought it was funny.
I didn't know it hung up the phone. I'm being so dead ass. I did not know it hung up the phone. So I go, what did I do? I just pressed the button. He's like, you know what that button does? I was like, what does the button do? Like, it hangs up the call, obviously. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I genuinely didn't fucking know that that's what it did. I like am so fucking stupid sometimes as a kid.
Everybody's stupid as a kid.
Yeah. It's that's arguably one of the funniest times I've ever gotten a teacher mad at me was fucking hanging up the phone, like when he's trying to call my mom, and then being like, "Why would you do that, Caden?" I just saw a button, I wanted to press it. Like that's the most. My mom doesn't think I'm autistic.
Your mom is stupid.
Clearly.
Clip that and make your mom watch that clip.
No. She already thought you were a groomer.
I was a couple years too late for that. Caden's mom.
I mean, you can still groom adults. Technically.
I mean, that's how cults are made.
Yeah, like cults are, yeah. Cults are very, I mean, that's actually a very good way to put it. I don't need to explain why, that was well articulated. Good job. I sound like I'm being an asshole. I genuinely, that was a smart thing to say. Okay, the more I try to, like, compliment you, the more I come across as an asshole, don't I? Like, I'm trying to be nice, and it's just sounding like I'm being a dickhead, doesn't
Hey,
it?
Andrew, you made a good point.
Good job. Like, it's like sounding condescending.
I know you're not trying to be an asshole.
Well, I'm glad you know that.
I'm also stupid, and I might not know.
Well, fuck.
Which one is it? You'll never fucking know.
Playing roulette.
Door roulette?
You know, the only problem is when I play roulette, like with your emotions, Andrew. It's like, man, I made a really bad joke. Is he mad at me or did he find it funny? And so, like,
you know, it's like, oh, is it gonna be black or is it gonna be red? And it comes up with the double zeros. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? No, I think roulette is the dumbest fucking casino game you can play. You know what I mean?
Explain.
Do you actually need me to explain?
Like, I'm genuinely curious why you think it's the stupidest game you can play.
So,
Like, I know what
Blackjack.
roulette is, I'm just wondering
Yeah.
what your...
blackjack, poker, a lot of that stuff, right? There is some skill to it, right? Roulette is quite literally allow me to. It goes to 50, right?
I believe so.
So you can just do 50-50 odds, which aren't even technically 50-50. It's 33-33. I mean, technically not, because if you look at the board and you measure it out, it's more like. You get what I'm saying, though. You can do black or red, or you can be very specific and be like, let me get black 38. Say,
You can do evens,
you
you can
must
do
be
odds,
Annette.
you can do high,
Exactly.
low,
Sherry's
mid.
mother?
Like, there's a lot of ways
Sherry's
you can bet.
wandering around
roulette.
alone in the sewers. You have to help
What-
me
That's
find
probably
her.
the draw
That's
of it.
impossible.
which
I told her to
makes
go to
the
the police
odds
station.
against you
What's she doing here?
even more.
William will be
so.
after her.
And so, say
William?
like,
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other
it's like,
than my
you know,
own
I'm
husband.
looking at this roulette thing, right, and I'm just like fucking confused by it already. But say you're like, oh, okay, like, I got a pretty good chance of
Hey.
it landing on.
This is the prequel to the game you were playing.
This way.
And yeah, it is.
It's sheer perfection.
Hey,
Sir
there's
Birkin
you.
gets
My
killed.
precious G-Virus. No one will
Yeah, I'm
ever
about to
take you
get
away
Birkin.
from
He's
me.
about to get Birkinified, but
Gonna fight.
Birkinified. But like, say I'm like, oh, let me like bet on black,
There he
right?
is.
Like, I like my odds for
So
black.
you
That's
finally
50-50
come.
odds.
Doctor,
Not
we're
actually,
here to
but
collect the
technically.
G-Virus sample. Sorry,
And then it comes up
but I won't
green
just hand over my
0.
life's work.
Now I have to kill everyone in the casino. You know what I mean? Like, that's what
Sample.
pisses me off about roulette. Is like, there is
That's it, all right.
so
Okay,
let's move
out.
bullshit with like how many ways you can lose it versus how many ways you can win it with your bet. Like, your bet
Hold on, darling.
is like,
I'm
oh,
taking care
like,
of that bullet wound first.
you can just win your bet,
Stay here.
right? But like, say I just do red.
What is she gonna do
Alpha
when
team
he's
has to
sustained
retrieve
like
the sample
12 fucking gunshot wounds?
We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
CPR.
Roger.
But say I bet on like an odd
Are
number.
you telling me that he injected the G virus
Black.
into his own body?
And it comes up a red odd number,
The G
right?
virus has the ability to revitalize
Like,
cellular
I still
functions.
lose there because it came up on red. I win from the odd
was
pool,
that?
but I still
Something's
lose
wrong.
money from the
So,
from the
Over
black.
there.
I think how it works is based on
you,
how,
hurry.
like, based on the odds of what you bet
is this
on,
thing?
there's a higher or lower payout. So if you bet
There
on
is,
red,
yes.
if you bet on red
Hurry.
and it lands on red, you're not gonna get as high of a payout as if you put like, I'm gonna bet on bottom 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
Because there's lower odds of hitting that.
Which is more that pisses me off is it's literally, I mean, it is genuine, honest to God gambling. Like, there is no skill in roulette. That's what I don't like about it. It, like, at least with a slot machine, I know I'm getting fucked, but it's also like fun.
So
It's
those
bright, it's
rats
colorful,
were
it
the
has fun
carriers of
noises,
the
right?
virus?
Like, I know that sounds stupid,
As a
but like
result
at
of
least
this
it's like, oh, I cranked the wheel.
virus-induced
I put like
transmutation,
5 quarters in the
Like,
thing, and I cranked the
Any
wheel.
prior
Machine
memories
goes
you had
over.
as a human by now.
I put 5 quarters in the thing,
You
I
tried
cranked the
to
wheel,
save
I
him,
lose.
but
It's like,
I'm
ah,
afraid
whatever,
it's
fuck it,
already
right?
too late.
I put $400 down
And
on
that's
black
not
and it
even
comes
the
up
entire
red.
story.
I'm
Every
pissed.
G-virus
You know what I
can
mean?
have
I'm
Why are you
mad.
putting
William
$400
has
on
the
one
ability
bet?
to implant embryos into other life
I thought I could
forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
Also, what
What are you
slot machine
trying to
takes
say?
$1.25?
The bodies of individuals
I've
with
never been to a
non-related
casino,
people are
Andrew.
likely to
I don't know
reject
if you
the
know
energy.
this. I've never been
Since
to a
Sherry is
fucking
destroyed,
casino in my
possibility
life.
is non-existent.
Hey, Kate, you ever been
It's
to a
an
casino?
inherent
Yeah, I
survival
put
instinct.
400 on my roulette spin, and I spent 225 on my
It's Sherry.
my crank
go
arm
that way.
thingy. What do you call it? Slot
Your
machine.
crank arm thingy.
Yeah. You've never been to a casino, have you? No, but I played Red Dead Blackjack. How do you play that? I lose in the first hand because I go all in, and then I shoot everyone at the table.
I go all in and hope everybody.
I don't poker face. I don't manage my money. I go all in, and if I lose, I kill people.
And if I lose, so be it. It's not my money.
Whose money is it? I fucking killed a homeless guy out front. What can I get for this nickel? That's a Canadian dollar. Alright.
What can I get for this loony?
What can I get? It's an uni, not a. Or is it a loony?
It's a loony because it has a loon
Loony
on
and
it.
toonie.
The
Yeah,
toonie
loony and
is
toonie.
called because
A
it's worth
$2 one.
two, yeah.
Yeah.
I know this because that Tyler that Matt was talking about earlier is Canadian.
I know it because our buddy is Canadian. So if I invent a society where the currency is cum, could I call like a little vial of cum a goonie?
Why would you not just call it a cummy?
Because goonie is funny. Because
Is that what
rhymes
that
with
movie
loony.
was about when they talked about the Goonies?
dude, oh my god, could you imagine?
It was
they could
just
not
it
make
was
the-
just a treasure chest full of little cum vials.
I could. This is that would be so awful. Trying to like try. I don't know if you've talked to kids from this era. They're the worst fucking people to talk to.
Most of the time, I'm telling them to stop fucking throwing shit in my store,
Yeah, that's true.
and they're like, "You can't
But-
talk to me like that. I'm a
Sherry!
kid."
And then you grab them by the face, and dig both your thumbs in their eyes, killing them
And
instantly.
then I draw a 44 Magnum in the back. Cylinder gun. I don't know. Whatever. You call it.
But where was I going with this? I had oh, talking to kids in this generation is super annoying because they just talk in these like fucking stupid cringe ways that like I don't understand. Which you know, obviously. But trying to talk
That
to a kid
alligator's
now.
not gonna twist anybody's dick off anymore.
No, it is not. Trying to talk to a kid about like movies. It's like, oh, you've never seen this movie? It's a classic. You should watch it, right? Which is weird because like I'm not that much older than most of these people. But like, I have not had to say this to a kid yet. But if somebody asks like for a movie recommendation that's like a good like treasure hunting movie or whatever, right? And I say The Goonies, how many fucking or like, oh, I love The Goonies, like you know, like so it comes up somehow. How many fucking kids are gonna laugh at that just because goon is like funny now, right? You know what I mean? Like that pisses me off.
Wake up, Sherry.
Fair.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Come on. Let's go.
I cannot stand this generation. I can't wait for the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Sherry, get out of my way.
Get out of the fucking way! Kicks her off the platform.
She's infected already. She'll survive.
I think it's kind of fucked up that in Resident Evil 6 they were like, oh hey, you remember that like 7-year-old little girl? What if we made her hot?
What if we made her hot and also like halfway through her section, like she's
She gets
practically
naked.
Yeah.
She gets naked and like you leer at her. Like Jake Mueller leers at her. It's like like that was a bold choice, Capcom. You know what else was a bold choice? Not canceling development of that game when you realized, oh shit, this is probably gonna be ass.
Like, the game could have been fine if they would have just focused on one of those campaigns.
Focus on Leon's. His was the best.
And even then, it was still mid.
His was only the best because you don't have the fucking guys with guns shooting at you the whole time. Like, it was just
Can't
actual
Sherry
honest-to-God
behind.
zombies.
Fuck you. She's right there. She's... Wait, where'd she go?
You, like, walk into the other room, she's being ripped apart.
Help! Why is she still up here? Sherry, there's nothing to be afraid of here. Like, follow me. Okay, there's about to be something to be afraid of.
Mag dumping Sherry.
Again, she would survive.
Yeah, she's built different.
Sherry, I'm literally within earshot of you. Stand the fuck up and follow me.
Claire, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bitch. I get scared all the time.
What are you doing?
Crack.
Sherry, you need to learn to share. It's like in your name. Like, you should know how to do that already. Now, you go up first in case those fan blades turn on, alright? There's a ladder. Yes, I'll go down the ladder.
That's the funniest thing you can do. You climb up a ladder, and like you piss your pants while you're climbing the ladder, so the person below you gets hit by it, and they're like, "What the fuck, man?" You go, "Ladder, bladder." They get really
Was
mad
that
when you
was
do
that
joke.
was that the equivalent of chicken jockey back in the day?
Back in the day, who the I'm sorry, pardon me, motherfucker. Who's the younger one here? Me?
Fucker, I got poisoned.
Me? Back in the day?
Um,
What are you...
I'm not touching my controller.
They said you're gonna play the whole game again.
Okay, no, I just want to reset so I'm not poisoned.
I'm trying to think what the fuck it is. No, I feel like Chicken Jockey back in the day was like just those old lines. It was probably like that fucking hey, oh, can I get some ice cream? Hold me a spoonful. Like it was that. What are those? It was probably all that was our Chicken Jockeys. Like when I was a kid.
The thing is,
yours
like, those things were objectively, well, not all objectively.
No,
funny,
they
but,
weren't
like,
funny. What are those pissed me off?
But there was
okay,
humor there was humor in quite a lot of them.
I need a girl in the face one time because she said one of those to me.
I don't think
Right,
I can say that's a reasonable crash out.
I was okay. She would do it to me every day.
Okay.
So one day in gym class, she goes, "Oh, Caden, I got one question for you." She would always bend down, right, and do the "What are those?" and I fucking need her in the face.
Did you break anything?
No, I like got her in like the side of the head, really, more or less.
I
Like the ankle.
don't care about her. I meant on you.
Oh no, I was fine. I didn't even get in trouble because the teacher wasn't in the classroom, so you didn't fucking see it. And she didn't believe in snitching.
Well, snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
She
I
probably
believe in
needed stitches.
No, it was just in the temple, and she fucking stopped doing it after that.
Hey, she learned her lesson.
Yeah, well, she hit me in the back of the head with a hockey stick the next day in gym class, so, you know.
To be fair.
No, not to be fair. She bullied me a lot, so, like, that would have happened anyway.
She probably liked you.
I didn't like her. She was ugly. She had a dumb name. Her name was Asia with a T.
How would you spell Asia with a T?
It was Tasia.
Tasia.
What's her name?
Okay.
Yeah, it was Asia with a T.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant literally her name was Asia.
Yeah,
but
I get
you
what- I get
spelled
what
it
you
with a T.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. But Tasia is also stupid.
I bet I could guess her ethnicity.
I bet you could. No, I got bullied a lot at school. I don't know if you could tell.
Couldn't imagine why.
Ah,
What do you got? Oh, you have the spark shot. I don't give two shits about that weapon. It's garbage. Speaking of weapons,
it was bad in the remake too, if I remember correctly.
yeah, I don't remember being very good. It's really only useful like for the upcoming boss because it like stun locks him.
Yeah.
But when I said speaking of other shit weapons, so do flame rounds, and flame rounds do more damage.
You have a fuck ton of those.
I mean, 12
I mean, okay. If we were fighting Andrew and you had a pistol with a magazine and I had a grenade launcher and 12 grenades, you'd be kind of frightened of my combat prowess. Because you'd be like, man, that's a lot of fucking explosions. Would you let Lady Gaga kiss you on the lips, Andrew?
I honestly don't know because I don't know what she looks like right now.
You don't know what she looks like?
Like, I don't know if she's aged well, is what I'm saying.
Oh, she has. She's still pretty.
Then,
I don't even think she's that old.
then probably.
Lady
To be
Gaga.
fair, we had a conversation like this when we were talking about Lacey Sturm.
Oh yeah.
And
She aged like shit. She's only 39. Lady Gaga's only 39, dude.
damn, she's my age.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got an in. Oh wait. She's not married. Oh, she's engaged to Michael Polanski. Never mind, you're fucked. You can't compete with let's Google this guy. He's an American entrepreneur. So he doesn't have a job.
I was gonna say he's unemployed.
Profession, business person.
Profession, aspiring Twitch streamer.
Profession, crack addict.
Profession, suicide watch list.
Dude, I hate when I'm about to kill myself and I have to call the phone sex hotline.
Okay. That okay was not a dismissive okay like it normally is. That was a okay, I'm ready for the boss fight that's about to come up. Dying.
Just at work. So it's like, alright, kid, can you do this in this aisle? Not a day goes by, Andrew, where I don't think about killing myself. Okay, so like, chop chop. I don't know if the clap picked up. I hope it did.
It did. I
Good.
heard it at least. It still reminds me of the times like, hey Caden, can you do another cakewalk? I'd rather kill myself. I'd rather you didn't.
Please,
Can
don't
you
say
do
that.
Please don't say that. Can you do another cakewalk though?
I'd rather kill myself. I don't like that.
Apparently she would rather be working back there still, even though I'm sure where she works now is a lot less stressful.
Really? Did she say that?
Yeah, because I asked her about it.
Why'd she transfer them?
I don't know.
All right. What was the fucking? Oh, the thing that Brandon and you thought was funny, and everyone else kind of like stood around awkwardly. Yeah, my dad wasn't around much. He never paid child support either. Sorry, was that a mood kill? Was that a mood killer?
You
I'm
said
sorry.
that as they were like, "Hey, congratulations for working here for 18 years." You said it in a
that,
fucking
and
celebration.
I said it as a celebration, but then like she said that like, oh, then you even got a son here, and you didn't have to pay any child support. I was like, well, my dad didn't have to pay child support either. He wasn't around much either.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
And fucking you and Brandon started cracking up. And I
Hang
just
in
was
there,
like,
Sherry.
Is that too dark? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't
It's
mean to
burning
bring
up.
it down. And you were
Got to
fucking
hurry before the
in
embryos
stitches,
poopy.
dude. You were like, no, it was funny.
Because I also had a dad that didn't pay child support.
Yeah, no, I'm like, the thing is, it's like, I find aspects about my bad childhood funny, because like, it's, I mean, I don't dwell on things that much. I can be a petty bitch, but I don't dwell on things, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, like, you know, this bad thing happened. It's like, yeah, it did. That sucks, but, you know, it did, but
This is kind of
shit
funny
happens.
about it.
Like, yeah, it's like as a child, it's like you like reflect on it. Dude, yeah, it's funny. I mean, it's funny now. It's not funny technically, but it's funny to me. Like when I was talking to Betty. She was like, yeah, the Game Boy is the most selling console. And I was like, oh, I always thought like the DS beat it. A handheld, not. But I was like, oh, I always thought the DS beat it, but that could be because I had like 5 or 6 of them. And she's like, why did you have 5 or 6 of them? And I'm like, oh, the funny story. It might not be funny. I think it's funny. Yeah, I kept having relatives steal my DS and selling them for crack. And she starts laughing and she goes, oh my god, that's terrible.
Is it? Is it really?
And I think I
tell.
I did go, is it? I was like, is that not normal?
No, it's not normal.
But she goes, Caden, I think you might be the only person I know who's had a worse childhood than me.
Sherry.
And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't think I had a bad childhood. I just didn't have a very good one. I think my mom tried her best with what she had to give me a good childhood. It's just a shame everything else in my life is trying to fuck me up.
She did the best with the hand she was dealt, and she had a high card of like 5.
She did the best with a hand she was dealt, and she had like 4 planeswalkers and 2 lands, and she was playing poker.
Claire?
So, Magic the Gathering cards don't fucking work here.
Finally awake.
There you go, Caden.
Isn't this...
We're
That's okay.
2.5 hours in, and Claire
I'm
finally
sure
took
it'll
some
keep
clothes
you
off.
safe.
Thank you, Claire.
That's the sound of me jacking it, by the way. I'm
Even
not
though-
clapping.
I'm an only child. Neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. I grew up alone.
Alright.
But
Are you
now
good to
that
keep
you're
going?
with me,
Yeah, I'm
You
good to keep.
finally have
It's
someone
only
to
11.
rely
I work tomorrow, but like, I can go till like 12:31 if need be, which I don't think it will need be, but
Sherry,
I'll probably be done
I'm
in
fine
about
with
an hour or so, because
rest
Yeah,
here
I'll-
for a bit. I'll be right back.
yeah,
As
I'm
soon
good
as I
to keep
found the
going.
antidote for
I'm
you.
doing fine.
I'm gonna go
I'm-
grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh well, that drink actually changes things.
Fuck yourself.
Alright, oh wait, don't grab your drink yet. Let me grab a book to keep the chat entertained while you're going to grab your drink. But like, I don't want to like grab the book for nothing because you get back in time, you know what I mean? I think he already left. Anyway, chat, welcome to my reading seminar. I hope I have enough light to actually read right now because it's really dark in here. Oh, and the page is black. Lovely. I can't even pronounce that word. Hold on. The Ginchigami Gunch, flowing between the twin ports of Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota. The Saint. Oh, are you back already? I started reading.
How long has
Andrew?
Artful been gone?
I don't know. I just started reading to keep chat entertained. I grabbed my book and everything, and then you immediately came back. I got like not even a full sentence in.
Oh, what were you trying to read?
This folk horror story about the Gichigami Gunch. It's only a page long, I think. Yeah. I mean, here, I'll read a shorter page since you interrupted. I'll read this one about they have like pages in here about stuff you're not supposed to do. I mean, what is it? Like, what do you call it? Like, I'm superstitious. I guess superstitions would be. Yeah. So here's some British. No, these ones didn't have the good ones, did it? No, that one's not a good one. Where is the one that had the really cool superstitions I liked? Ah, here it is. This is the one I like. This is the settler lore. This is superstitions of settlers. In the vastness of the wilds, kindness is hard to come by. Never pass up a free meal, nor complain about the cook. And practice ingratitude. Always be thankful. Never return borrowed salt. It ends a friendship and sows contempt. Unlucky 13, a most unfortunate number. The 13th guest must leave or find a partner to even the number 13 at a dinner, ensures a highly undigestible meal. A 13th penny must be thrown away. Never begun a job on a Friday. The work will never prosper. You will never live to see it finished. Not a single woman... What? Not a single woman out of 100 would willingly start making a garment on a Friday out of fear of never seeing it worn. Neither pick nor eat the berries of the mid-October bramble. They are past their time and surely have been claimed by the devil himself. Isn't that fun?
I don't think Fox ever did it.
I love folklore. I don't know why, but as a little kid, I've always enjoyed folk horror stories and folk stories in general. I think folk stories are arguably some of the best stories to tell because folk stories are arguably when people are closest together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I argue that that's like gather around the campfire. We're going to talk about John Henry, or we're going to talk about, you know, the scary story of the hag of this town, or this and that. And I've always liked folk stories and folk horror and all that stuff. It's always been cool to me. So I've been reading this book my girlfriend got me for my birthday. Because House of Leaves, I got like 150 pages in and I stopped. It was just like, I like it, but like, it was putting me in a bad headspace. It's one of those books, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And I was just
Yeah,
like,
you
I
can
don't.
read Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian.
Blood Meridian I had to stop a few times when reading it as well. You know what I mean?
That's
Is
understandable.
yeah. And it's been a while since I've read Blood Meridian. I might have to do a reread.
This didn't
Me
make
coming-
my life miserable enough.
I'm coming back from my lunch one day at work. Oh hey kid, you ready to do this? Yeah man, yeah, let's do it. Are you alright? Yeah, I was fucking reading Blood Meridian. It's fucked up. what we did to them engines.
I don't think you're
It is-
supposed to call them that.
It is fucked up what we did to the Native Americans, though. I mean, that story is entire. It's such a beautifully written story. I think I was telling somebody at work about it. A nice older lady. I was telling her about it. I was like, yeah, it's such a well written, eloquently told, wonderful story, like the way it's told and all this stuff. She's like, oh, I might have to check it out. I was like, don't fucking ever read it. She's like, why not? I was like, you are too sweet and too kind and you should not read it. It is so miserable and it's so depressing and it's just like awful and icky and you shouldn't read it. It is a book that I love to death. I love Blood Meridian to death. I will never recommend anyone reading it because, obviously, if I'm going to recommend a Cormac McCarthy book, it's going to be The Road, because The Road, while depressing, has a hopeful message. You know what I mean? There isn't a goddamn thing that's hopeful about Blood Meridian.
So, do you know a lot about RE2?
Fuck man, I played it on an emulator in middle school, and I have a actual PlayStation copy of it. I have like most of the Resident Evil games on.
So, Leon needs the lighter to do this. Claire can also use the lighter. Or... Hang on.
You can use the grenade launcher.
You gotta get the angle right, but yeah.
What is that? Because I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I played it.
So, the plant is...
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. Because when I fucking played, when I played the remake, I was like, oh, the bed pod room looks a little different. I remember now, because the plants were a little bit more prominent, I guess, in this area than they were in the remake. Because in the remake, they were all contained to that one area.
Yeah, in the remake, they were also like plant zombies and not just giant plants.
Yeah. I like the ivy a little bit more than the giant
I'm
plants.
going to undo coming into this. Yeah, I might just say fuck this room. I don't know if I can get out of here without taking damage.
I feel like there's something else I'm thinking of.
Okay, yeah, I got taking one wall to get.
Leon didn't get the. What the fuck was Leon's gun in this? That because like in the remake, he gets the flamethrower. What does he get in this game?
Flamethrower.
Okay.
His weapons are basically the same.
Okay, but he doesn't have it at this point in the story.
I think he gets it in the sewer where Claire gets the spark shot.
So he can't use his flamethrower. He has to use the lighter.
I think he can use the flamethrower.
Okay. Okay. Because I was like, when you get the arc shot in the
But
game, is
here's
where
the other
Leon's
thing.
flamethrower shows up.
Leon always has the lighter because Claire always has the lockpick.
Right.
So Claire can access the things that require small keys without having an inventory item. Leon can do the painting puzzle and one of the other puzzles without using the slot as inventory.
Yeah. Because from what I remember, Leon before he gets into this game is a raging alcoholic, and he also smokes. I think maybe.
I think he smokes, and I think the reason he was late for his first day
It's because he was
because
hungover.
celebrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But like Leon had like a bad upbringing or something. I remember something about his dad. I don't fully remember. It's been a while since I've like read up on it. But like even before Raccoon City, he had a troubled life. Leon could not catch a break. But yeah, I don't know much.
Like he can't drive any vehicle to save his life or anybody else's.
There's I don't know if it's a car or a helicopter or what, but in RE6, it's like one of the best jokes. You can find like a crashed something, and Ada goes, "This looks like Leon's handiwork." But no, I haven't played any of the original Resident Evil games since middle school. And like when I say middle school, like 6th grade middle school. You know what I mean? Like way back. And it was like, you got to think, it's split up between like lunches. Like it probably took me a month to beat each game. So I barely, well, because it's like I'm playing at 30-minute intervals during lunch on like the computer in whatever room. It was some teacher's room, I don't remember. Because I downloaded the games where I emulated them. And so I remember bits and pieces, but like not well enough because of that one factor of like.
You didn't have enough time with the game in one.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I like the games. I do like the games. But I've experienced the remakes more just by the simple proxy of the fact that, oh hey, wait, like this is like I can actually sit down and fucking play this. It's awesome.
Maybe I will have to go back and play the first one and let you watch me do it.
Here's the thing. The first one is the one I've watched the most of, though.
You killed William. I'll never forgive you.
I love the first one, but
I've just.
The first one has my favorite aesthetic. I love the mansion.
And this time, no one will take it from
I think
me.
they've improved
This is the
upon it in
most
the remake
significant
because
piece
they
of research
kind
my
of
husband has
connect
ever left
both
in my
the-
hands.
So
Stop it! Sherry's in
the
serious
original,
trouble.
the first floor,
William implanted her with his embryos. There's
the
no
left
telling
side
when
and the
they'll
right
kill
side
her.
are not
And if
connected
that
in any way.
happens, then Sherry won't.
So if you have something on the left side of the mansion that you have to get to, you have to backtrack through the right side,
William.
go to the main hall, go through the left side to get to it. You have to go upstairs, circle around, and then go back downstairs.
Right.
They added like 2 or 3 rooms on the left side so that you don't have to go upstairs to go around, and you don't have to go all the way through the like east wing to like circle back to the west wing.
They made it
William
more
is
manageable.
Still alive.
Yeah.
He's getting
I
stronger
forgot
with
that they
each
made
skin he
that
casts
Annette
off.
looks pretty in this game compared to RE2 remake.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
Claire,
I
I think
have
your knee got
detailed information. Everything you
not
need
to-
to
No,
know
that's
to
normal.
prepare the antidote is
What's
right
that?
here.
That's normal. It's meant to do that. It needs
Yeah, I
to do
know.
that.
dislocated is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Have you ever dislocated anything?
Don't think so.
My left
Save
hand,
my
right?
daughter.
Left hand ring finger, right?
And
Whatever
tell her I'm
on my
sorry
left
I
foot
wasn't
that the
better
correlation of
with
the
her.
ring finger would be, like that
Tell her
toe,
I love her. Sherry.
will dislocate sometimes, right?
Just randomly.
It's like when I'm
Annette!
walking or whatever. Like it'll randomly dislocate. It doesn't like it's not frequent enough for it to be a problem. It just does it. I don't know why.
Repeat, the
and it
self-destruct sequence has
fucking
been activated.
hurts.
This sequence may not be aborted. All
It is
employees
terrible.
proceed to the emergency car
And then
at the
popping it
bottom
back in
platform.
socket is also terrible. Like I don't have to pop it too hard. Like it usually like I can just like kind of press it softly against the ground and it'll pop back in. But sometimes I have to like use my hand, right? I told my girlfriend about this, about my toe. I was like, yeah, sometimes my toe will dislocate or whatever. She thought I was fucking with her. So one night, I like am crawling into bed and I start going, ah! I start
Leon,
crawling
you
into bed.
made
I
it.
start like going, ah, fuck, ow, ow, ow. And she's like, what? Are you alright? Fuck. I reach over the bed and I fucking grab my toe and she hears just
But never
like
mind
I
that right
pop
now.
back in socket.
Leon, you
And
have to
she
go
goes,
back
"What
and get
the
Sherry
fuck
from
was
She
that?"
heard
I
you
left her in
like
the
doing a
security
Far
office.
Cry healing
Please,
animation.
you must
Yeah,
save
exactly,
her.
exactly that. She goes, "What the fuck was that?" And I go, "My toe pops out of socket sometimes." She's like, "I thought you
Still
were
have a few
fucking."
loose ends to take
Like,
care
no.
of. I'm counting on
So
you.
when you talk about yourself, she thinks you're fucking with her. When you tell her I'm an 80-year-old man who's trying to breed you, and was also like gay married to somebody, she's just like, okay,
That makes sense. Yeah.
that tracks.
Well, I think it was just because, like, the toe thing, it's a weird kind of thing. You're like, yeah, my toe will just dislocate sometimes. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? I don't have a reason for it, so, like, I can understand not believing that.
More classy.
Hey, Leon, you want your dick sucked? No thanks, Claire. What about by me, Leon? Chris. Hop in.
You're not Ada. How about me, comrade? Aren't you dead?
Aren't you dead, Krauser? The bitch in the red dress. Look, Leon, I can do a really racist Chinese voice. Will you let me fuck then? If I sound like her? Look, here, look. I rub you wrong time, Leon. See? Sex? No way. I almost had a slip there. I almost slipped. That would have been a bad one. I'm old. My favorite jokes are
Oh no, I'll
Chris and Leon.
have to mute the stream because of nudity. Okay.
Hey, Leon. I want to suck your dick sloppy style. Chris? Not now, right?
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking the B scenario where she has Sherry doesn't exist.
I'm really good at like blind bags and stuff, like you know the blind bag toy shit like that. We were at this like Halloween thing today, and there was a craft thing there, and this lady was selling these like my girlfriend bought like a ghost with a frog hat that's really cute. And I bought like a blind box thing, right? And I sat there for like 2 minutes just staring at the blind boxes, and my girlfriend, like when I was staring at them, goes, "Oh, are you gonna buy one?" Or and I was like, "No. Yeah, I've already made up my mind. I'm gonna buy one. I just need to soul read which one." And she looks at the vendor and goes, "He does this." Because I don't like do like, oh, which one is it? Like I don't like shake the box or anything. I just kind of stare, and one of them kind of calls to me. You know what I mean? God, I'm autistic. But it works because I got a really cool ghost guy out of it. Like they were like crocheted things, right? And I got a really cool little crocheted ghost. I'll send you a picture. It's just drop the 13 yellow rounds.
I can't drop them.
Oh, fuck.
Also, the yellow rounds are the ones.
Oh. Well, then drop the bad ones. Oh, you can't drop. Never mind.
I can't drop. I have to go back to the item box.
You can't drop. I have to go back. Yeah, I go back. Yeah,
This is Resident Evil 0, which also sucked because there were no item boxes. You just dropped stuff on
Okay.
the floor.
But Rebecca's pretty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that she is.
Like, I don't think she's like hot. I think she's cute, and that like goes back to the thing I was saying earlier, where like I prefer me a cute girl over a hot girl any day.
And the worst part was, I was in this room earlier because I thought I had to pick up Sherry.
Yeah.
I only need 9 aspirants.
Yeah.
I miss that about like the older Resident Evil. It's like in like the Resident Evil 2 remake, you need like 30 fucking aspirants or like any of your big bullets. You need like 30 of them to take down the last boss. In this, like 6 to 10 well-placed shots take out like any boss.
It's because they do the whole damage scaling thing. Or like they do the like, oh, you're doing bad, here's health and ammo. Oh, you're doing good, we're giving you less of that. You know what I mean? And because of that, they also like scale how like certain chances are. Like, the more bad you're doing, the more likely you are to get an instant crit headshot.
Which I think is like,
Yeah.
I like how Resident Evil 4 was she didn't know it was doing it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it was just, hey, the enemies will do more damage and more of them will show up.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever
Was like, you do less damage, yeah.
I don't think it ever increased their health.
I remember one of the funniest laughs I had on 2 Remake, though, was when you come back and Marvin has been infected. I remember I ran into the room. I go, ah, Marvin, no! And I fucking crit headshot him. So he dropped, his head fucking flowered open, he dropped instantly with like just the 9mm pistol. And so I go, ah, Marvin, no! Oh no! Like, I wanted him to put up a fight, that motherfucker did not. Sherry the vaccine. That was my least favorite puzzle in the remake. I don't remember how they do it in the original, but like the like, oh, get the vials on the like right level. It's like so stupid. I fucking hate liquid puzzles.
Yeah, this is just, hey, you pick up the cartridge, you put the cartridge, and you press the button. I have to use this.
Don't you have to freeze it or something? Because I know in the original or in the remake you have to freeze it, so I assume you have to like freeze it in this one as well. Because when you freeze it, it turns purple.
Because there's a note somewhere, and I haven't been reading the notes because
We've been shooting the shit.
I struggle reading them up.
Yeah. I do sometimes, but not always. I'm an avid reader, so I think that helps. You have dyslexia, so I think that doesn't help.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
It's a good idea. Claire has to have a yeast infection, and then you put some of the yeast in it, and it ferments and turns the vaccine into bread. I think that's how bread is made. I don't know. I've never watched
Okay,
how it's
so
made on
I
bread.
have
Oh
I
my
have the
fucking god.
vaccine base. Okay, must be used on the vaccine synthesis unit in the P4 level experimental room. Okay, so I do use it in that first. Okay.
All right. I sent you a picture of the. I mean, I sent you a picture of because it's next to like 5 other things in my room. So I sent you a picture of the ghost, a spider thing I have, and then another like knit thing with a mushroom. The mushroom actually like it's like a fidget toy. I don't want to fidget with it because I'm afraid I'll fuck up the wool or whatever. But like it's like mushroom head pops off. It like you can stretch it. It's cool.
I don't need a video, I just need. Okay.
I just need guidance.
Right. Okay.
I can read.
Once acquired, use this on the vaccine synthesis machine in the P4 lab to create.
Isn't Phasmophobia coming up with a diner map soon?
What's that?
Phasmophobia, they're doing that diner map at some point.
Okay, so I need to go downstairs.
Okay. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my cock, here's my balls. Yeah, sugar bowl. Dude, how many sugar cubes? Okay. If I was at this lady's house, and she like was like, oh, would you like some tea or whatever? And she has like all tea set out. You think she'd be mad if I put my I reached my hand into the sugar bowl, grabbed a fistful of sugar, and just went? Or do you think that? Do you think she'd do the scoff, the why I never? Why fucking degenerate? Why? Sugar. Sure. I think we should.
Oh, fuck you, zombie.
Favorite song? Dead Island. You played Dead Island, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. They made a song for one of the characters. Is like a famous rapper. His name is Sam B. He's like the best character in the game. He's awesome. He has a song.
Wait, I went from Yellow Caution to Dead in one bite?
Deserved. He makes a song about the game, or he's not like whatever. They made a song, the fictional character Sam, it's his song, right? It's like the old Gods of Asgard kind of. I don't think the guy who plays it is actually a rapper, but I think they get him to sing it. I don't know. I don't know all the semantics of it. It doesn't matter. The song is called Who Do Your Voodoo. It's a fucking bomb. It's a banger. I fucking love that song so much. But like, it's the song that plays at the start of the game. Like, they have like an introduction to all the characters at the start of the game to be like, oh, these are like the 4 main characters that you can choose from to play as or whatever. And so, like, the lyrics are so fucking wild because it's
something about the thing that goes home in the night. It's me, Sam B, and then he goes, I got a zombie army, you can't harm me. Voodoo, you voodoo, bitch. It's fucking stupid as hell, and I love it. It's like they got self-willer too. Like zombie games always have banger music, you know what I mean? Call of Duty Zombies has like some really good songs. Dead Rising 2 has like an insane soundtrack by Self-Willer. Me personally, I like smoking crack when I play Dead Rising 2. How about you?
This is
You've played the Dead Rising games, right?
I've played like an hour of one, couldn't get into it, and then I played through like the first day and a half or so of the second one.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I got to a point where I had like 3 or 4 missions that I couldn't do because I would get to the psycho, and they'd be one of them that every time they hit you, there's 2 squares of damage, which was my whole health bar.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I was like level 14 and hadn't gotten a single life upgrade because it's random.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the upgrade system is fucking bullshit because it's random. So you can just get fucked over on health.
So like I got that far into the game, and then it's like, well, I can't do anything. So I can wait until the next story mission, which is 14 hours away from me. 14 hours away.
Yeah.
I have no way to skip the time other than just running through the wall and killing zombies, which sounds like it'd be very cathartic, but when you don't...
It gets to a point where it doesn't, because like it's like, well, I need to preserve my weapons for the next mission.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just waiting. And it's like 4 hours of actual real world waiting. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I could go into New Game Plus, because you can go into New Game Plus at any time. But like, why? I'm gonna get back to this point, because I still can't fucking level up, because I'm at like level 14 and nothing's giving me enough XP to level up except for killing the psychos, which I can't fucking do.
Yeah. I mean, there's like ways to cheese them and stuff, but like the combat in that game is definitely designed around like just fucking around with the zombies. So like when you have to,
The combat is very much based around, hey, we expect you to have like 8 blocks of health and a bunch of items that heal you to full.
Yeah.
And when you don't have that, you just can't win.
I forget what it is. There's like a specific drink that's like necessary to basically beat the game. It might be like fucking. But it's
So like the coffee creamer heals you like 8 squares.
no, like you find a blender and make like orange juice thing there. It's called like nectar or something. Yeah, blend 2 orange juices or 2 beers. Oh, no, wait, no. Nectar is the thing that gives you free queen bee. Which the free queen bee is the thing that
17 points.
I mean, Nectar heals 6 blocks, so I mean that is pretty good, and it gives you a Queen Bee, so I think that's typically what I used.
Queen Bee is the thing where you smash and it kills like every zombie in there.
Yeah, not the room, it's probably like 20 or 70, it's a huge range, yeah.
It only took 3 hours and 13 minutes.
I mean, that's like at least a B.
It's going to be an A rank or whatever the max rank is, because I didn't save for these first aid sprays.
Oh, right.
Because this wasn't based purely on time, it was based on time, saves, and if you use first aid sprays. And if you don't use first aid sprays or save, you can take like 12 hours to still get an A.
Unconscious.
Right.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Sherry, are you okay?
I'm going to inject you with heroin.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come
Trying
on,
to woke
Sherry,
my dad
wake
up in the
up.
morning.
Wake up. Please wake up.
That's what your dad looked like in the morning.
Jesus.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God
Like,
is
how
protecting
shitty of
me.
an ending is this, where
It
it's
will
like,
always be
hey, I
with
came
you.
to Raccoon City to find my brother, and at the end of the game, I still have to find my brother. I didn't resolve anything.
I didn't resolve a goddamn thing, Sherry. You just kept getting in my fucking way. I'm sorry, Claire. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Well, I
my
killed
parents
both
are
your
dead.
parents.
You just killed my dad.
you just killed my fucking dad. Yeah?
And I'm
Where's
about
my
to
brother,
kill
bitch?
you.
Where's my brother, bitch? Huh? Huh, bitch? Where's my brother?
To be fair, though, like, you found out that her brother is in, like, Europe,
Yeah, well, that's
like,
'cause
within,
Code-
like,
that's
10
where-
minutes of starting the game, so, like,
Yeah, that's where Code Veronica takes place. It's
Antarctica.
yeah, sure, it's where it takes place.
Yeah, no, it
Antarctica.
does.
Doesn't half of it take place in Europe and half of it's in Antarctica then?
Rockport Island, wherever that is, and then the second half is in Antarctica.
Because you are looking for Chris.
You're looking for Chris, you get captured, and they throw you in a prison on Rockport Island. Or Rockfort Island, whatever the fuck it's called. And then once you escape, you get on a plane, and then Ashford is just like, no, you can't escape. I'm turning the autopilot on.
So, you know, I'm glad that Rockfort Island has a very specific location.
Did you look it up and it doesn't tell you?
The location is the South Pacific Ocean. How big is the South Pacific Ocean? 63.8 million miles. That could be fucking anywhere. So it could be near Europe, maybe. Who knows?
Not me.
I don't know why I imagine you doing the Dr. Evil thing at the end of that with like your
The
pinky
fucking
on your
pinky to my mouth.
Yeah. Not me. Fucking. Yeah, so it's somewhere in the South Pacific Ocean. I'm sure we can narrow that down pretty fucking quick.
Also, fuck Code Veronica.
It's
I
story's
like
fine.
it and hate
There's
it
so
at the
much
same
stuff about. There's so much stuff about it that's good. It's just the fact that they were trying to do RE4, like they were wanting a more action-oriented game, but they still had camera angles that were fixed, and so it kind of fucks you over in certain parts of the game. Like there's a fight in Antarctica, like in the snow area, where there's like 5 dogs, and like the camera keeps fucking spurging out on you because of like you're trying to fight these dogs, so you're going like, and the camera's going left and right, and you're like, I can't fucking fight. Like you die there like 100 times before you can just get lucky and kill the dogs.
Well, there's also, I feel Code Veronica is very rushed, because like the first section you play as Chris, he's literally facing a wall. He starts facing a wall, and you're already in combat. See, you told you A rank.
Yeah, nice. To be fair, the first time I played Silent Hill 2, I was stuck in the bathroom for like a half hour. Because I'm not used to tank controls, so every time I play a game with tank controls, I have to relearn them. So I fucking backed into the toilet stall and was struggling to get out, bro.
Alright.
So my playthrough was James Sunderland, foot in a toilet. Mary, are you in there?
Alright, and that was Resident Evil 2. Maybe tomorrow. Depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. I might
watching
stream
Ballerina tomorrow, so I won't be here for funniness.
Okay, well, in that case, I probably won't stream it tomorrow, but next stream is probably going to be either RE3 or the other half of this game.
Yeah. Which the other half is just replaying it as a different guy. And
It's actually
changes.
It's got a lot more changes than the B scenario in the remake.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, until next time, everybody.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?